him identifying one-on-one right away, making a decision, being decisive, and we saw an explosive offense.
Brady talked about the hands of Godwin, and he showed you that. And good footwork in the end zone to secure that. Confirmed. Extra point. Ryan sucked up will give the Bucs the 7-0 lead. 6th touchdown grab of the season for Godwin. Arians said we get him going early, our offense clicks. Meanwhile, for Brady, 37 touchdown tosses this year, and the Bucs start out with a bang.
This is the new iPhone 12 Pro with 5G, and it's on HD.
What's going on, everybody? This is BucosLocker. Subscribe to the channel.
Very excited on the plan.
Word of mouth advertising.
Subscribe to the channel. Like the channel. Share all the videos. Make sure you hit the notification bell icon to notify all new videos that's posted on this channel. Touchdown already, huh? This feels like a practice game for the Bucs, man. Is it a practice game for the Bucs? Why are they even playing the Falcons, man? Well, you know, I think Brady gonna have about 300 yards in the first half. But anyway, Happy New Year to everybody. How's everybody New Year going so far? It's only day 3. Did you enjoy your New Year? Did you pop fireworks? Did you have a lot of drinks? Did you go to sleep? Did you eat a lot of food? Did you watch a lot of football? How did you bring in your New Year? I hope everybody have a prosperous year. Every Bucs fan, whether you like me or not, you have a prosperous year, a successful year. You and your family, if you have family and kids and a wife, girlfriend, side piece, you know, job promotion, reach your goals, lose weight, gain weight, get more muscle, whatever you need to do to improve from 2020 into 2021, do it. Stay focused. Everything is in reach. You gotta want to do it. So shouts out to all my bands and my powers. I can't do this channel without you. You make this channel go. The more you subscribe to the channel, the more you share these videos, the more subscribers I get, the better the production get, the better the videos get, the better the energy get. You know how the story goes. Bucs just scored a touchdown, 7 plays, 68 yards. Touchdown. 55 touchdowns. Bucs team record. 37 touchdowns by Brady. Third most in the Buccaneers, third most of his career, and a Buccaneers record at 43. That's pretty cool. This game will be a rout. This is going to be a long game, folks. It's going to be ugly. It's kind of one of those games you like, everybody going to play good. 11-5, as I predicted. Once again, Brady going to put up 300 yards. He won't be playing in the second half. The Bucs going to play the starters the whole first half. Hopefully, everybody leaves this game with no injuries. No injuries. I don't want to see no injuries, man.
Hello, Chris Myers. Dallas, New York, and a must-win for Bull. Sterling Shepard takes this end around 23 yards. Extra point would be no good. Giants up.
Oh, the Giants winning. Yeah, they got Jack Sitchy back, man.
It's important to the Bucs fans because if they get this 5th seed nailed on the top wild card spot, they'll play out the NFC East winner. Washington plays tonight. It's either the Giants or Dallas. If Washington does not win, whoever wins that game. After no game.
What is the Falcons going to do with their team?
Ryan's pass is completely short of the first down, falling at the 35-yard line is Calvin Ridley. I mentioned the numbers with Matt Ryan. He's also,
Matt Ryan throws for a lot of yards, but they don't produce no wins, man. The Falcons defense is bad. That's the problem with the Falcons defense. The Falcons, their offense always move the ball and they between the 20s, but it's just their defense so bad. Raheem Morris interviewed for the head coaching position. I don't know if he's gonna get it. The Falcons have been playing better since Raheem Morris took over, but I'm not sure they're gonna give it to him. I'm not sure they're gonna give it to him, man. Yeah, the Falcons can't get right, man. It's pretty bad. Yeah, happy 2021, Jim. Atlanta Street Life. Don't curse yourself, dude. He said the Bucs just got good. Hey, man, look. Atlanta Street Life, man. Don't get mad at us, man. It is what it is. You guys are not good, man. You know it. Dirk cut at the offensive coordinator. Between the 20s, y'all can move the ball, but once y'all get in the red zone, y'all so horrible. Matt Ryan will throw the ball around all day long. They'll throw the ball around all day long, but once they get in the red zone, man, they're just not good enough. The Atlanta offense ranks 5th in passing. 5th in passing. A lot of that because Atlanta Falcons are always down. You know, so crazy. Atlanta lost a lot of close games. If they would have just won their close games, they would have probably be a playoff team. The NFC South will have 3 playoff teams if they just would have won their games, close games. They should be at least 9-6 right now. Yeah, Julio. I mean, yeah, really, man, really that dude now, man. Yeah, really that dude now, man. It is what it is with Julio Jones. They can go ahead and move on from him, to be honest with you. They should move on from him. The contract too crazy. They can get some picks for Julio Jones. Now, Julio Jones is 32. He can still play at a high level. They can get maybe a second, maybe a third round pick for Julio. They can get some pick. They can get a pick for Julio, a third round, a second round pick, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But they need to move on from him. Bucs passing defense ranked 22nd. Why is the Bucs passing defense ranked 22nd? Come on, man.
He's right there on the edge. You see that big 93. He has to be that impact player down in and down out for this team to go.
22nd in passing, man. I thought the passing defense improved, man. Come on, Tampa Bay. Your run defense is good, but the pass defense got to tighten up, man. That's my only concern about the Bucs is the pass defense, and sometimes they don't run the ball well, but the pass defense is my only concern, man. Like, I just got a concern about it, man. Like, but luckily, when we play the NFC, like if we play the Redskins, we don't have to worry about them passing the ball like that. But if we play the Cowboys can chuck the ball around, man. They can chuck the ball, and they got Zeke Elliott, so don't sleep on the Cowboys. Come on, man. I don't know, man. Pass defense, bro. I swear to God, bro. If we play the Cowboys, that's going to be an interesting matchup. The Cowboys got an offense, man. Andy Dalton been slinging that ball around, too. Amari Cooper, Michael Gallup, Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy, man, that'd be a shootout. Because the Cowboys gonna chuck the ball around if we play the Cowboys. The Redskins defense top 10 on a lot of things, and they're gonna give us problems. The Redskins defense will give us a problem. Like, they got 8 guys that can rush the quarterback. They got 2 deep. They got 4 starters. They got 4 backups that can be starters, and they can rush the passer too, man. And the Bucs like throw the ball around, and DMV area gonna be cold too. When the Bucs go to Washington, if the Bucs go to Washington, it's gonna be cold up there. It's gonna look. I'm sorry, folks. The Atlanta offense in the red zone, 26 in the NFL. 26 in the NFL. They just so horrible in the red zone, man. Redskins so bad. I mean, the Falcons so bad in the red zone. This is so bad in the red zone, man.
He just never really gets that ball and clamps down on it. He didn't clamp early. He just never closes that hit. Smith is now at running back.
I'm telling you, man, the Falcons in the red zone is so horrible. Good defense. The Falcons in the red zone so bad, man. Oh, matter of fact, the OC is Dort Cutter, folks. Dort Cutter.
They've been in every game, but they haven't found a way to get over the hump of really shooting.
Dort Cutter, once again, folks. Dort Cutter. Why the Falcons didn't go for it? They ain't got nothing to play for. Jesus, Louise. And but the Falcons kicking field goals, man. You got to score touchdowns to beat the Bucs, man. The Falcons doing, man? They kicking field goals, man. They kicking field goals like they in the playoff run or something. You go for it, Raheem Morris. Come on, man. You ain't going nowhere with the Falcons. They get in the red zone every time, and they can't do nothing. Dort Cutter, folks. Do y'all remember that dude? Do y'all remember Dort Cutter? When he was with the Bucs? The Bucs will move the ball up and down the field and get in the red zone. Can't do nothing. Him and Ty Munkin can't even get the ball in the end zone. But remember, Dort Cutter was the Bucs head coach, and the Bucs fans liked Dort Cutter, and they focused on one player. Dort Cutter was a bad head coach and a bad OC. Todd Monken too. Todd Monken is the OC of the Georgia Bulldogs. He's been regressed to the college level OC. Dort Cutter is the OC of the Falcons. This is his last year as an NFL OC. Y'all don't realize how bad the coaching was. Y'all don't realize how bad the coaching was. And then what made it worse, Mike Smith defense. But nobody cared about that. Nobody cared about Mike Smith defense or Dort Cutter's horrible coaching. Nobody cared about it. It was no, coaching's fine. What? The coaching was horrible. Shout out to all my shooters. Right on cue. Falcons get in the red zone, can't do nothing. Y'all remember that game when Dort Cutter had the Bucs against the Redskins? 505 yards. And the Bucs, I think, scored, it was like 3 points. 505 yards against the Redskins. Moving the ball up and down the field and couldn't score points. That is unbelievable. Falcons kicking field goals like they're going to win the game.
Cute kid here in Tampa Bay. A happy birthday. Bucs already with an early presence going to the playoffs. Want to enhance their position. Falcons respond.
You remember that game, Jonathan? Yeah, man. That was crazy, man. I tell people all the time, man. Coaching matters, man. You got to get a better coach than Dort Cutter, Lovie Smith, Rex Schiano. It's just horrible. The Bucs have made bad decisions in the past. Luckily, the Bucs got a decent coach, a bottom second tier, upper third tier coach. It's a better coach than what we had in the past, man. It feels better when the Bucs got a better coach, man. Just having bad coaching just doesn't bode well for the team.
We saw that completion there. I thought he had Antonio Brown for a potential touchdown, but it didn't matter because he started getting more of his guys involved. You saw Antonie, you saw Evans touch the ball, Gronk touch the ball, Chris Godwin with the touchdown. They mixed in the run game. This is a scary offense when they start that way.
And their 900-yard rusher, Ronald Jones, with that broken pinky in the game. Quick toss. That's Antonio Brown going downfield. So the controversy was added.
You know, if the Bucs go on the road for 3 games, I'm very curious when the weather gets really cold. If the Bucs have to play the Packers, and it's real cold out there, and Lambeau Field is windy and it's real cold, can the Bucs line up and play football? That's the only thing that scares me about the Bucs going to DC or to Seattle or to Green Bay. Can the Bucs just line up and run the ball when it's really cold and windy? You know what I'm saying? Like chucking the ball around in the sunny and there's no wind and no rain, no weather elements. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty easy to throw the ball. Or if you play football before in the sun or with no weather, issues, it's easy to throw the ball around. But when it's cold, if you play football as a kid, when it's really cold and you trying to throw the ball around, oh man, it's bad, man. It's hard to throw the ball. It's hard to throw the ball when it's cold and rainy and windy. If you play football, you know what I'm talking about. So Mike Evans is going to get his 1,000 yards, and he's going to probably sit the rest of the game. I don't think they need to keep playing him. I don't want the Bucs to get injuries.
This is just a deep hook route, Antonio Brown right here. And I love this because Tom Brady, because they've been able to mix up the run, they give a little.
The Falcons secondary is so bad. Jesus. The Falcons, you know what the Falcons need to do? The Falcons need to draft cornerback, safety, cornerback, like their first 3 picks, their first, second, and third round picks, man.
That's a tough cover for any cover guy in this league.
Picked up 23, and it was Brady, and he plays with a chip on his shoulder every game, every down. Floating it. Mix up there in the area of Brown, that double coverage by Atlanta.
It's almost like I think the Bucs have used these last 3 or 4 games as like practice to get the team as far as getting the passing concepts down, the chemistry down. I mean, granted, I know the pass defense that the Bucs been playing at the bottom of the league, but it just felt like these last couple games, the Bucs have been just trying to get the kinks out the armor. You know what I'm saying? To get the passing game on track. They using it as a great opportunity against bad secondaries because going into the postseason, the secondaries get better. So I'm kind of glad the Bucs is getting the kinks out the armor in the passing game. You know what I'm saying? Getting the kinks out the armor because they really needed this, man. The Vikings, the Falcons, the Lions, and the Falcons again, they needed this, man. They really needed to get confidence. 1,000 yards, Mike Evans. Congratulations, Mike Evans. 1,000 yards. Congratulations, Mike Evans. Oh, man. See what I'm talking? Come on, man. Oh, man. Come on, man. See? What did I tell you? Trying to chuck the ball around and get stat padding and stuff. See? This is what happens when you try to stat pad. Get everybody out the game right now. God. I told stat padding. Come on, man. See? It wasn't even get 1,000 yards and take him out the game, man. Stop with just get him out the game. It's done. He done for the day, man. Done for the day. We don't need, he got his 1,000 yards. Peace out. Got his 1,000 yards. Peace out. Sit Mike Evans down for the rest of the day. Ain't no need to play this game, man. Should have took him out. Should have took him out as soon as he got his 1,000 yards. Should have took him out. That should have been the plan from the jump. Once you get your 1,000 yards, Mike Evans, we're gonna sit you down. Nope. Oh, we're gonna give him a touchdown too. Injury. What did I say about injuries? Leave the game healthy. This should be a. Let's see what Bruce Arians do. Let's see what Bruce Arians do. Get everybody out the game. Get people out the game. This what we don't need. Now, hopefully he be okay. But this is a wake-up call. I know you're trying to stat pad and get a bunch of touchdowns and yards. You got to sit people down. Come on, Bruce Arians. This team not used to this. They're not used to expectations. The expectations is clicking on all cylinders, getting the playoffs, and do good, and get to the Super Bowl. We don't need stuff like this trying to stat pad. Good Lord, man. When stat pad can go wrong, man. This is why teams don't play their starters at the last. If you got a guaranteed playoff spot, sit your guys down. Golly, man. This is what I don't need to see. I understand you're trying to get that 5th seed, but is it worth injuries, man? Good Lord. Well, I hope he's okay, though. I think he'll be okay. I don't think it was bad. Oh, man. See? Get everybody out the game, man. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. Trying to stat pad it. You got hurt, man. I don't know, man. Oh! That was a bad ball, too. Brady got a hand injury. Pull your starters, man. Lee, man, just does it really? I mean, like, this has got to be a wake-up call, man, right? You really, got to get the 5th seed. I get it, but you're going to reach the players injury. Brady finger got hit. Is it really worth it?
It really was. That was their focus. And in Atlanta, the Falcons, on the other hand, want to prevent that. And they did a great job just now on this drive of kind of bending but not breaking.
That ball should have been thrown better too, man. Like, low key, that was a bad ball. It was behind him. Low key, that was a bad ball. That was a weird. Set the record in the next play, hyperextends his knee. So now he's not going to be 100% next week against the Redskins or the Cowboys. or maybe even the Giants. And we need Mike Evans against those teams, especially against the Redskins. Y'all don't. The Redskins defense is nice. The Redskins. Let me give y'all a rundown. This is why the Redskins will be a problem. I'm gonna give y'all a rundown.
Tom Brady starting 7-up medically. What a year.
I'm gonna give y'all a rundown. I'm gonna give y'all a rundown on the Redskins defense. Let me give y'all a rundown on the Redskins defense. Redskins defense. Number fourth in total yards allowed. Third in passing yards allowed. 12th in rushing yards allowed. 5th in points allowed. 6th in sacks. 4th in interceptions. And what do the Bucs like to do? That's the Redskins defense. You want to play the Redskins defense with a passing offense with Mike Evans hurt? Oh, man. See, I'm telling y'all, I don't want to play the Redskins. I don't want the Bucs to play the Redskins. I want the Bucs to play the Cowboys. I know we'll beat the Redskins. I just think the Redskins are so tough. Ron Rivera can coach defense. Scary injury, man. Scary injury. I want the Bucs to play the Cowboys for real. If we can get this game out of the way and leave this game injury free, and we get those Cowboys, man, I like that game right there better. Shootout. I think we will blow the Cowboys out. Now, I know the Cowboys been playing better, but they're not gonna beat us, man. We'll blow them out easy. I mean, it'll be I'm not gonna say blowout, but it'll be a shootout because the Bucs passing defense is not good. But I think it'll be a shootout. But we got a loaded roster, so we should be all right. We'll be all right. We can overcome. We got Tyler Johnson, Scotty Miller. So it's gonna be a little drop off, but we'll still be okay. Hopefully Mike Evans get well, man. I hope he get well, man. I really do. I hope he get well. I wish all would of Mike Evans, man. I hope it ain't bad, man. But we deep in the receiver core though, so we good on that. Yeah, we very deep. So I'm worried, but I'm like, man, we deep. We very deep. So we're gonna see what happens. Yeah, we don't match up well against good defenses, man. I don't know why we don't. It's kind of a weird thing with the Bucs. It's very weird with the Bucs. Good defenses. But we'll beat the Cowboys though. The Bucs will beat the Cowboys or the Redskins or the Giants though. But just matchups. It'll be a tougher game against the Redskins. Easier game against the Cowboys. The Giants. I don't know, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, we got a deep receiving core. We'll be all right.
And time for another game break. Here's Carissa.
Big Ravens up 3-0 in Cincinnati. Baltimore clinches a playoff berth with a win. Lamar Jackson up top. Miles breaking 43-yard score.
The Ravens clicking right now, man.
A team needing to win to get in, doing its part. Bucs hoping to finish off an 11-win season. It's only happened 3 other times in their history. But Atlanta, feisty, and they could be fiery. Pressure coming and nowhere to go for Ryan. Ridley was further upfield. And it's going to be a 4th and 6.
It's a 4th and 6. They bring the rush. The Bucs bring the rush to get pressure on Matt Ryan, something that we've seen them do in that second half of the last meeting, and it just disrupts the timing. That's what you got to do against a Matt Ryan who's so good if you give him time to surgically move the ball down the field.
Sterling Hoffrichter with the boot. Jenkins did not call for the fair catch. Brian Hill nailed him as soon as he took it in at the 43-yard boot without a return. Gutsy from Mickens, but there is a flag down, and he held on. He's all right. Let's check that penalty marker.
That's such a great play.
It fired up the Falcons sideline.
I mean, Ryan Hill, he's a running back, but he's doing his due diligence on special teams, and he makes a play like that for the guy hanging on him.
Personal foul, kicking team number 23. 15-yard penalty. Tampa Bay will keep the ball. First down. Timeout. You're shaking your head, and so is Brian Hill. There was not a fair catch sign. They're just going to say the way he hit him was not legal.
Oh, the flag on that? Wow, the NFL got soft. NFL got super soft. Jeez, they just tackle him up high. That's all right. Scotty too hotty. First down. Spread that ball around, man. You know, I'm happy that the Bucs are looking good offensively. It's good that the Bucs need confidence. The Bucs are a very, very emotional team. Like, if you get aggressive against the Bucs, we've seen this. They just don't play well. But the Bucs going into the playoffs have the utmost confidence. So I don't see the excuses in the playoffs that why we can't just go straight to the Super Bowl, because we're clicking at all cylinders. Granted, when we play better defenses, I know it gets a little tricky, but we have enough talent that's playing with a high confidence, playing at a high level of confidence right now. That should be able to. It's going to be a struggle. I mean, you got to think about it, folks. 3 straight road games. If things play out right, the Bucs will have to be on the road 3 games in a row. 3. 3 games in a row on the road. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the Brady's when he was with the Patriots road record was 3-4. When the Patriots had to go on the road with Brady as quarterback, I think it's 3-4. So the odds of us winning 3 road games, it's doable. It won't be easy, but I think the Bucs can win 3 road games in a row. If, let's just say, of course, the Packers keep the first seed, right? The Saints and the Seahawks win their first round matchups, and then the Bucs beat the NFC least, right? Who will come out of that? That means the Bucs will have to go. The lowest seed will have to go to the highest seed. That means the Bucs will go to Green Bay, right? So you were at the NFC East Champion Stadium, then you were at Green Bay, and then of course the winner of the Saints and the Seahawks. You at that. So if we go to now, if the Bucs come to the Dome and play the Saints, if the Saints beat the Seattle Seahawks in the second round, and the Bucs beat the Green Bay Packers in the second round, the Bucs will go to the New Orleans Superdome. You know, I told y'all about New Orleans. And the Bucs and New Orleans matchup is very interesting. Good run to Aaron Jones. All right, let's get Ron Jones his 1,000 yards and get him out the game. Let's get Ronald Jones his 1,000 yards and get him out the game. I need Ronald Jones to get 1,000 yards, man. 1,000 yards, Ronald Jones, man. Did y'all know the Bucs running game is like 90-something yards a game? Like 91 yards a game? Give Ronald Jones that 1,000 yards, man. The Bucs got to be able to line up and run the ball, man. He's fresh. Ronald Jones fresh. Got to be able to run the ball in the playoffs, man. A little bit. You got to have the threat of running the ball. Sometimes it takes running backs a couple years to get it clicking. Some running backs can come into the NFL and be really good. You know what I'm saying? And Ronald Jones, it took him 3 years to make the jump. The team is different with I don't want nobody to get hurt anymore, man. Oh! Chris Godwin again. Chris Godwin again. That's a touchdown, man. He got his feet in. Oh, man. Left foot was out. Left foot was out. Dang.
But that's what you get with Tom Brady. He throws with anticipation. Once he ID'd with anticipation, knowing his receiver, knowing their strengths, weaknesses, their speed. The only knock that I have with that at times is you already pre-plan where you want to go with the football. And on that last play, along with their first play of the game, he had Antonio Brown. If he just waits and goes through his progression, and I know you're listening and you're like, well, Tom Brady goes through his progression. Well, not when you have playmakers that you know are going to win.
The Giants and Cowboys, that's a tough game right now. Touchdown. Touchdown again. Touchdown, AB. AB trying to get right. AB trying to get right. There were two guys back there. That was oh, the safety slip. And Scotty Miller was back there too. Both of them was open. Scotty Miller was back there too. There we go, another touchdown. Poor Falcons. They suck. They suck so bad. They got no secondary. Safeties are so bad. I mean, I wish we could play the Falcons in the playoffs. 3 straight times. Remember that field goal the Falcons had kicked? Like, what was the point of kicking that field goal? What was the point? To get on the scoring board? Like, you're 4-11 and you're kicking field goals. Raheem Morris, man. What are you doing, bro? You trying to get the coaching job. You got to coach to win, man. You gotta go all out, man. Kicking field goals, dog. Raheem Morris trying to get the head coaching job, and you kicking field goals. If you're trying to win the game, fam. If you ain't trying to win the game, you're trying to get draft position. I think to be honest with you, the Falcons probably need to get a quarterback. I think the Falcons need to draft a quarterback. The Falcons need to draft a quarterback. They do. They're picking high in the draft. This is an opportunity for the Falcons to get a quarterback for real. AB stole Scotty too hard to touchdown, man. AB, come on, man. That's supposed to be Scotty too hotty, man. Don't do that to Scotty too hotty. He needed that touchdown, man. Don't do that. Yeah, Dort Cutter's so bad. That's the truth. You can get mad all you want to. Dort Cutter is horrible. And Raheem Morris, I don't think he's going to get the head coaching job. That's a fact. Kicking field goals when you're down. you kicking field goals, dog. Scotty going to cry when he gets to the car. Scotty really going to cry when he gets to the car. And that's a fact. Yeah, the Falcons need a pass rusher, an edge rusher. They need a cornerback and a safety. They need a lot, man. They need a lot. The Falcons defense need a overhaul. Remember what the Carolina Panthers did? The Carolina Panthers did like 2 gloves, and they said 2 gloves. Shouts out to the Panthers fan. What's his name? Forgot his name, but shouts out to him, his channel. But the Panthers drafted all defense in the draft last year. The Falcons need to do the same. The Falcons need to do the same. 813 Sports. Urban Meyer to the Jacksonville Jaguars, man. Yeah, hey, look. It is what it is. And the Jaguars need to do something. They need to do something. The question is who does the Jags draft? Justin Fields or Trevor Lawrence?
Because they know how good this team really is. Their record does not show who they really are when they step on the football field.
They're trying to hype the Falcons up like they're really good. They're not good. I don't care how many games they ain't close. Like, they're just not good. I think the Falcons need to draft a quarterback. That's my personal opinion. I mean, if they got a chance to get a elite young quarterback, draft a quarterback. Yeah, I'm watching the Giants and Cowboys game too. This is why the Falcons. This is why Matt Ryan got a lot of passing yards because they always down. Yeah, Calvin really every now and then will drop balls, man. Calvin really be dropping some balls, man. It just feel like the Falcons are stuck in the mud, man. It just, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes when you watch a team play, and it just feels like The Falcons are stuck in the mud. They're not going anywhere with Matt Ryan and Julio Jones. They're not going anywhere, man. They're just not going anywhere with Matt Ryan. It's just like they're just stuck in the mud, man. Yeah, Drew Brees gonna retire. Fumble. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold up. The Falcons can't get out their own way. Whoa. Whoa, that was a fumble, dog. Oh, he was down. Whoa. The Falcons just can't get out their own way. They just so bad. Jesus. They don't execute it at all, man. He was down.
If he's being touched, he might be down.
I couldn't tell if he was touched by a Falcon. The knee looked down, but then he had the ball and did a Falcon touch him at that moment. They did once he got up.
The Falcons are so bad. God, the Falcons are so bad. It just, you know, sometimes teams just can't get. Yeah, Drew Brees retiring. Yeah, Drew Brees retiring. Yeah, it's time for him to go, man. Y'all didn't do that against my Saints. Hey, KK 504 and 404 Cole. Look, don't come in here with all that, man. Come on, Saints fan. Don't come in here with all that. Come on, man. I don't know, man. Come on, man. Come on, Saints fan. Come on, Saints fan. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, Saints fan. You come on this channel, you come in the chat room and doing all this extra, Saints fan. I got respect for y'all because y'all really good. But you can't be coming in here with all that nonsense, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, we didn't do it against the Saints. I know that. I know we didn't do it against the Saints. I know. I get it. We don't match up well against the Saints. It's the truth. I know. Some of the Bucs fans don't like when I talk like this, but we don't match up well against the Saints. The Saints just got our number. I'd rather see them in the NFC Championship, and we can decide it then. We're gonna see y'all in the NFC Championship. But we're gonna beat the NFC East. We're gonna beat the second round opponent, whether it's the Seahawks or Green Bay, and then we're gonna face the Saints in the NFC Championship, and we're gonna beat y'all in New Orleans, in y'all hometown, and go to the Super Bowl. Now watch. Come on now, Saints fan. Work with me. Work with me. Come on, Saints fans. Work with me now. We know y'all good. We know y'all give us problems because y'all match up very well against the Bucs. Secondary really good. The pass rush is aggressive. You know what I'm saying?
You can see the knee down right there. Get his hand on Winfield as he recovered that fumble.
And so we have a 40-yard touchdown with nothing. The gang of Falcons shoving him back.
Can we get Ronald Jones 1,000 yards? Can we get Ronald Jones 1,000 yards, though? Can we get Ronald Jones? We got Mike Evans 1,000 yards. Can we get Ronald Jones 1,000 yards? Somebody running on the field? Jeez Louise.
In the meantime, Todd Bowles' defense.
Streaker. Was he naked? Matter of fact, who in the chat room? Who at the game? Who at the game right now? Who at the game right now? Sandoval 813. Them Saints been a top 3 team in the NFL for the last 4 years, and they can't make the Super Bowl. Choke. Yeah. Yeah, the Saints been really good regular season, but when they get to the playoffs, man, they fold a little bit, man. Remember, I want y'all to understand, folks, playoffs is all about matchups. It don't matter what you do in the regular season. I mean, it does matter, but you get what I'm saying. Sometimes you get in the regular season, and regular season and postseason is different, man. It is just different. It's just different, man. Postseason and regular season is different. It's all about matchups, man. It's about matchups. It really is. You got to be careful with those matchups, man. Sometimes, Brady be looking spectacular throwing the ball, like a lot of the times. But every now and then he'll throw a ball. You be like, what was that? Every now and then Brady will throw a ball. You be like, what you doing? What was that going at? Every now and then. No, I forgot about. Can the Giants make it to the playoffs? Oh, Fournette, man. Fournette. I thought he was going to show me something this year, man. Yeah, Mike Evans hurt, man, for real. The Cowboys got one job. The Cowboys got one job. One job. Beat the Giants. And the Cowboys choked right on cue. Yeah, Mike Evans hurt pretty bad, man. You know what's so interesting about the Falcons? The Falcons don't blitz a lot because they can't, because the secondary can't cover. $54-15. Field goal. Got field goal out. The Bucs field goal kicking been so much better this season, man. Can we all agree with that? The Bucs field goal kicking been so much better. Thank the Lord. Field goal. No 13 missed kicks. No 30 interceptions. Running game better. All the defense made a jump. Okay. They made a jump, but it was kind of like a regression in the passing game on the pass defense. But the 2020 Bucs is way better than the 2019 Bucs across the board. Quarterback, running game, O-line play, rookies, passing game, rushing game, field goal kicking, defense, second year in the system. It's just better across the board. It's no individual like this. The reason why this team is better because of one guy. No, the team is better across the board. It might be a hyperextension, man. It might be a hyperextension right there. I don't know. Those 13 missed kicks. No, Matt Gay got signed. Ain't Matt Gay signed with the Rams? Didn't Matt Gay sign with the Rams? Jay got a 34. It's funny how some Bucs fans were saying we didn't need AB. Now they're begging for him to step up. Yeah, look, I wasn't a fan of AB. I mean, I was 50-50 with the signing. But he's done what he had to do. He's been quiet. He hasn't made any noise. He came in here being productive last couple of weeks. He's doing what he's supposed to do. Yeah, that's right. Roberto Aguayo, the Patriots practice squad. Like, if you look at the Bucs, a lot of the Bucs players that's not on the team anymore, what are they doing right now? What are the former Bucs players doing right now? The people that did not get kept on the team for the last few years. What the heck is Adam Humphrey doing? What is Adam Humphrey doing? Roberto Aguayo, practice squad. Rashad Perriman, nothing. Carl Nassib, nothing. I just feel like the Falcons just, I don't know, niggas out there I don't know what they're doing, man. Claiborne. The Bucs have had some bad players in free agency, man, and draft picks. I think the Giants are going to beat the Cowboys. I got a feeling, man. The Giants just playing better. Mark Barron, yeah. Yeah, Perriman wanted money. Or what is the matter of fact? Can anybody give me an update on the Bucs penalties up to this point? What is the Bucs penalties like? What are the penalties looking like? What are the penalties looking like right now? Because I know the Bucs penalty wise have been playing a lot better, more disciplined football. Can anybody give me an update on that? What penalties? Are the Bucs still top 10 in penalties with penalty yards and penalties per game? So the Bucs are better with the penalties, right? How many penalties? Up to week 16, right? How many penalties the Bucs got? What's the total penalties? Is it like what, 56? I remember at the beginning of the season, the Bucs was getting penalties like crazy, but I think the last couple of weeks, the Bucs penalties haven't really been. Does anybody know the total amount of penalties for the Bucs team? What we looking like? Is it like what, 56 penalties total? I know it's under 60.
yielding to your opponent. It's something that is showing up on you after he's taken over as the interim.
Oh boy, the Falcons in 1 yard. Jeez. Can't get it. Barely got that. The Giants finna beat the Cowboys, folks. The Giants finna beat the Cowboys. The Cowboys choke. Mike McCarthy, another one of those retread coaches, man. Mediocre coaching, man. Cowboys got one job. What's so funny is the Falcons be trying to run the ball and they can't run the ball. Retread coaching, man. Mike McCarthy, man, retread. I get tired of retread coaches, man. I really do. I want to see some fresh bodies. I want to see fresh coaches, man. Fresh new minds that can adapt. Third to last in penalties at 106. We got 106 penalties? $106 penalties? You serious? 106 penalties in up to date? Are you serious? 106 penalties with 29th in the NFL? I mean 30th in the NFL in penalties? Jeez, I didn't think about that. Yeah, retread coach like Mike McCarthy, man. Yes, man. He should have. Jerry Jones will never have a good team until he get a better coach. What are the Falcons doing? God, Murphy Button, man. His cover skills has regressed. What is going on with Murphy Button? Does anybody know what's going on with Murphy Button, man? What is going on with him, man? His completion percentage is so high. He allows a lot of completions, man. Murphy Button has regressed, man. Big time. Yeah, could have had Greedy Williams. Yeah, could have had him. 110 penalties, man. That's crazy. And Murphy Button has regressed big time. I had high hopes for Murphy Button, man.
This is what makes Julio Jones so special and such a value to organizations like the Atlanta Falcons. It's week 17. He's injured on the road, yet he's here going through pregame, playing the role of a coach when he could be easily at home watching this game from his own couch in his comfort. They call him Coach Julio, right? Middle of the field, running back now and going nowhere.
What? Are y'all watching the play calling? Are y'all watching the play calling the Dort Cutter? Are you watching the play calling inside the red zone Dort Cutter? It is so bad. Like, y'all don't understand how bad Dort Cutter is, man. Y'all, no, he was with us for 3. He was a head coach for 3 years. Y'all don't see how bad Atlanta looks in the red zone? Jesus, my goodness. So bad in the red zone. Jesus Christ. Atlanta Falcons is so bad in the red zone.
Another guy playing in there because of Shaq there and Devin White on the football force, trusted the more duty. Second-year player from Iowa took the key down. And they're going to need the offense out there.
Look and see. And I like this. Being aggressive, going for it on fourth down. You have nothing to lose. Great offensive team. Got to learn to finish.
Ryan passes caught.
First down, man. First down.
He literally dives with Lavonte David wrapped around him on his back.
See that left elbow is down and play will be with you.
That is so close.
We'll have a first down.
Yep, first down.
So close.
So they'll take a closer look.
First and goal, man. If it like, how many of y'all have played with a sprained thumb, a sprained finger, a sprained ankle, a sprained knee? It is very hard to play football when you have a sprain. If Mike Evans have a sprained knee or hyperextended knee, they're gonna put him in a knee brace, and it's very, very difficult to play with a sprained knee or sprained ankle, sprained PCL, MCL. You know, it's just hard because it's a brace that you got to put on. The inflammation of the joints or the muscles got to go down. They got to ice pack it up. You know what I'm saying? And it's just very hard to play on a sprained knee. If he hyperextended his knee and he finds a way to play next week, it's gonna be tough to play next week, man. I played with a hamstring, a slightly pulled, well, I almost say torn, but I played with that. It is so hard to play with a sprained knee, a sprained ankle. Exactly. You can't put pressure on it. So if you think Mike Evans is going to automatically come back next week and just be back to normal, nah, man. He going to try to play. I guarantee you, he going to try to play, but it ain't going to work. It ain't going to work, man. They can't, they're going to do an MRI, but they got to wait for the swelling to go down too. The muscles are all swelled up, you know. But it's hard. If it's a hyperextended knee, sprained ACL, PCL, MCL, that cartilage, that ligaments, the muscle around the knee area, it's hard. And even if he can walk and try to run on it, it's going to take him a couple of days before he can run. I can play with a sprained thumb, a jammed thumb, you know. I can play with a broken finger. You know, I can play with a, elbow injury, shoulder injury a little bit. But it's hard to play with an injury at your legs, man, because you need your legs at football. You need those legs. It's hard to play football with injuries below the waist. Hamstring, sprain ankle, high ankle sprain, ACL. You know, it's hard to play football with that stuff when it's sprained, man. Exactly. He gonna be out. He gonna try to play. I guarantee you. Mike Evans is tough. He gonna try to play on the hyperextended knee or a sprained knee, if it's not a torn ACL or MCL. But I guarantee you, he gonna play. He gonna try to play, and it ain't gonna work. I feel bad for him, man. It's just the Bucs got to win. They got to win to get him back. A minimum of 2 weeks. It didn't look good. To put the knee in the refrigerator. Yeah, minimum of 2 weeks, man. That's pretty bad, man. Non-contact injury too? Nah, it don't work like that, King Cook. You don't just recover like that. Ain't no fast recovery, man. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that. Unless you're in the cryogenics and get into the cryo chamber. Or he get into the hyperbolic chamber. You know, that Goku stuff. Get in the hyperbolic chamber and recover. Get into the hyperbolic chamber and recovery. Get a sensu bean. Somebody give Mike Evans a sensu bean. Can anybody give Mike Evans a sensu bean? I need Mike Evans to get a sensu bean. Anybody got any sensu beans? It said, Karate Kid. Can anybody get Mike Evans a sensu? Does anybody have any sensu beans? Can anybody answer that question? Does anybody have any sensu beans? Now I got something to sensu bean. It's body bags at every battle. Make sure your homie found one. Do not jump in that because it's only round one. Shouts out to JC. Now, I ain't no update on Mike Evans yet. Easy game, folks. Easy game. No mercy. Sweep the leg. Man, it's crazy, man. Man, I hate knee injuries, man. Like, especially for receivers. I play receiver and cornerback, so I'm telling you, I played on a hamstring, dog. I played on a hamstring. It ain't no joke. I got through like half of the game, and then I re-injured it trying to make a cut and trying to burst. I tried to burst. I know it stings a little bit. I know Super Bowl bust. Man, that was weird injury, man. The Falcons can't get it. The Falcons are so bad. Jeez, they barely got the touchdown. The Falcons struggling to get a touchdown at the inch. An inch, man. They barely got that. They struggled to get that TD, boy. The Falcons are so bad, man. They just poor Falcons. They struggled to get that TD, dog. MRI, man. MRI.
Because of his level of unselfishness and his leadership throughout the years, and he will be someone that is truly missed if he cannot continue to play. And acquiring Antonio Brown, he was out there at a certain rate.
Y'all think Mike Evans gonna be back for next week, man, against the NFC East champion? Y'all think he's gonna be back in time?
Antonio Brown has always been an
Oh yeah, Greg Jennings is a hater. Yeah, he been taking shots at the Bucs. Y'all, he was taking shots at Brady. Yeah, Greg Jennings is a hater. Low key hater, man. Low key for real. The Bucs. I mean, the Bucs can just win. The Bucs can win 2 games in a row. Mike Evans will be back for the NFC Championship game if they can just win two road games. It's gonna be tough without Mike Evans, man. It's gonna be tough. That's a big blow, man. That is a big blow. But we deep though. The Bucs is deep. The Bucs deep though, and the Bucs deep. Tyler Johnson, Scotty Miller, AB, Chris Godwin, Gronkowski, Cameron Brate.
Just the shoulder of Antonio Brown, but I'll tell you what, I like this AJ Terrell kid. He plays with toughness, physicality at the line of scrimmage, and we saw him drop that interception last week, but he goes up and he attacks the ball. First round pick for Clemson. First down from the 35. Brady incomplete. Here comes another flag. Godwin was the target.
The Falcons secondary, my gosh, man. Jesus. What is going on with the Falcons secondary, dog? Falcons secondary, man. It's just like a head scratcher, man. Like they got no pass rush. They can't cover nobody. It's just bad, man. Like I'm watching. They can't even blitz correctly. They can't even blitz correctly. Like it's just like a head scratcher, man. The Falcons sent a blitz and nobody got home. Like I'm watching the Falcons really closely. I know what the Bucs gonna do. I'm looking at the Falcons, man. The Falcons just need to revamp the whole team. Look at Brady with the 2-yard slide. I'm telling you, man, the Falcons just need to revamp the whole team. I like Keanu Neal, though. First down. Cameron Brate sighting, folks. I was doing a little research with the Bucs for agency, man. And man, we got a lot of people that the Bucs got to try to sign. Let me give y'all a rundown real quick. So pending free agents: Blaine Gabbert, Kevin Minter, LaShawn McCoy, AJ Shipley, Ryan Suckup, Andrew Adams, Josh Wells, Kenyon Barner, Ross Cockrell, Chris Godwin, Tanner Hudson, Jeremiah Ledbetter, TJ Logan, Pat O'Connor, Shaq Barrett, Lavonte David, Rob Gronkowski, and Dominican Sue, Steve McClendon, Joe Haig, Leonard Fournette, Ryan Smith, Antonio Brown, Nacho Nunez Roches, Ryan Griffin, Anthony O'Clair, Blaine Gabbert. Like, that's a lot of free agents, folks. That's a lot of free agents, bro. That's a lot of free agents. I don't know what the Bucs gonna do, man. And the salary cap is $175 million. So the cap has been shrunk down. I don't know what the Bucs gonna do. Free agents, man. Jeez, it's pretty bad. That same play again up the sideline. That's Brady. That's Brady bread and butter throw right there. Throwing to the left side. Throwing to the left side of the hash on the outside of the numbers. So he has throws that he loves to make. And that's one of the throws right there. That's one of Brady's favorite throws right there. He's very comfortable making that throw. Y'all see the Bucs free agents, man? Jeez Louise. It's all about down and distance, man. The Falcons can't even blitz correctly. They can't even blitz correctly. Spike it.
And he does with 28 seconds remaining before halftime. Quick game break. Here's Carissa once again.
Bills up 14-3 over the Dolphins. Buffalo looking to lock up that 2 seed. Isaiah McKenzie, 84-yard punt return, his 3rd touchdown of the day. Dolphins without a field goal, and the Bills just scored again. We're looking at 21.
Yeah, Buffalo Bills, man. The Buffalo Bills are tough, man. Be careful, but watch that team. That team is dangerous, man. Buffalo is tough, man.
Brady dumps it off to Barrett. Takes a tough hit. Probably would have been wise to get out of bounds with the one timeout. Probably. Well, I wanted to be polite. You're the analyst.
The Bills are tough, man. What are they doing?
There is no flag. He had trouble in the end zone with the turf as well. The sun has come out here.
Yeah, you're going to see him right here. He's running a flat route, and he just slips. Again, it rained a little earlier. The field was played on yesterday.
He wouldn't have caught that ball anyway.
These guys' footing, but they just got to get those.
I didn't like that sequence, man. Should have called a timeout and set up the team down. I didn't like that sequence with the Bucs right there. I didn't like that sequence. Atlanta had 3 timeouts. Oh my gosh. See, I told you. Kicking game matters, man. Field goal kicking matters, folks. Man, it was so heartbreaking, man. Matt Gay, man. I want to punch him in the face. I want to punch Matt Gay in the face. Field goal kicking matters, folks.
It's something that's always overlooked, but when you get into the postseason, games are a lot tighter. The competition.
Ryan Suckup is a free agent.
And so you need these kickers
to go 3 for 3 in the field goal department today.
Yeah, it's time management, man. That was kind of a weird sequence right there, man. I think the Arians should have called a timeout, settled the team down. And the Bucs could have got a touchdown. They could have got 2 players. They could have got 2 plays. They could have got 2 plays out of that if they'd have called a timeout. So what does the Bucs do? Do they sit the starters?
The Falcons to start the second half, but Tampa Bay is a little bit closer to nailing down the 5th seed already in the playoffs. Let's head to the studio in Los Angeles. Kurt Menefee and the crew with all the.
Do the Bucs sit their starters? Do Ronald Jones get 1,000 yards? OJ Howard hurt. Oh man, the Giants want to beat the Cowboys, man.
Shepard 10-yarder touchdown, 20-6 now. Giants on top of the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys are the Giants win this game. Washington loses both games. One of them would be the NFC East champion. Nick Chubb. Cleveland hosted the Pittsburgh Steelers, who bounces outside. Good speed by Chubb into the end zone from 47 yards out. It is 10-6 now. Cleveland on top of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Dolphins at the Bills. Stephon Diggs. Flossing. That floss.
That's a first.
Yeah, man. It's kind of weird, man. What's up, man? T-Main.
There he is. Jackson already thrown 8 touchdown passes in the last 4 games. This one he finds Miles Boykin on the.
I want to see the update on Mike Evans, man. I want to see what really happened.
All right, a couple of games involved. He's not headed anywhere except home. There you saw them on the scoreboard. Tony, let's get to the Bucs and the Falcons. Yeah, well, looking at the Bucs offense, it's a little stagnant at the beginning of the season, but since the bye week, Tom Brady has been hitting that deep ball. 10 for 17, 4 touchdowns, no picks on that deep ball. But we're going to start with something short. How about just get Gronk something right there out of the backfield, let the big guy run. Watch this deep ball right here. This is right on the money. Godwin makes a great catch right here. They need that deep ball offense to do that complete offense. Then right here you can see AB getting involved. They've been getting involved in the last couple of weeks. He puts the ball right on the money. And right here, this is something that's done to really affect you.
I want to see the update on Mike Evans. What's the update?
Serious this injury is right now to Mike Evans, but he has been that guy who finally got healthy. You talk about
Mike Evans was such a big factor, not just on the deep ball, but in the red zone. We loved him in the red zone. Early in the season, it's like, why aren't they getting Mike Evans more involved in the offense? But they had like 6 touchdowns. Antonie Brown's a huge pickup. I think Gronk being in shape, ready to go, kind of worked his way into it throughout the course of the season is big for them too.
But I think we've all said here every week, who are the Bucs out of everybody that they have on that roster? But I still think defensively.
The only question with the Bucs, man, is the pass defense. Can they hold up?
And I think offensively, you still need to a bit more. With Mike Evans being hurt, it is a big opportunity for the Bucs. Got 10 wins on the season. They're 9-0 against teams below 500, only 1-5 against teams 500 or better. So I think that's why people still wonder just who are they? We will find out. They got another half. The number 1 seed in the conference is on the
That's crazy. 9-0 against teams below 500. 1-5 against teams above 500. See, sometimes I know what y'all see on the tape. I know what y'all see against the Falcons twice and the Vikings and the Lions. I know what y'all see against the Raiders and the Broncos and the Chargers and the Panthers twice. I know what y'all see. Y'all see greatness in the offense. But every time we play a team with a pulse, with some talent, it's kind of weird. It's kind of like, why does this team play like that against better teams? Why can't we? I know we beat the Packers, but why can't we play like that? How we play against the Falcons and the Lions and the Panthers, why can't we play like that against everybody? That's what I'm trying to figure out. The Bucs got a deep team. They're very good at quarterback. They're very good at running back. They're very good at receivers. They're very deep at receivers. Even with the Mike Evans injury, the Bucs still be fine. The Bucs are deep at receiver. So they're still, it's a big blow, but we have enough depth. Now, I know the AB signing, a lot of people didn't like it, but the AB signing came in handy, right? But we didn't see this coming, right? So the Bucs got Scotty Miller, Tyler Johnson, Antonio Brown, Chris Godwin, Cam Brady, Robin Gronkowski. That's enough to win games still, even without Mike Evans, right? So get well, Mike Evans. The Bucs should be able to win the first round matchup against the NFC East. Get to the second round and get him back in the game. Hopefully he'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he'll be back, for the second round matchup. And then when he come back, the Bucs will be back to normal. The Bucs are already good already. You know what I'm saying? And, Mike Evans is a top 10, top 12 receiver. That's a big blow. But like I said, the Bucs will overcome that. They deep. But 9-0 against teams below 500, 1-5 against teams above 500. That's kind of weird. Like, it's like, it's kind of like, man, I don't know about that. It's like, why do we play incomplete games against better teams? It's kind of weird. It's like I don't understand. You know what's so crazy? The Bucs strength of schedule is 502, which is their schedule has been pretty decent, right? As far as like toughness wise. And we'll play good against good teams in spurts. You get what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Like against the Chiefs, the second half, the Bucs outscored the Chiefs. The Rams, same thing. Like we play good. We don't play complete games against better teams. It's always a half. Like one of the halves we don't play good, and then the other half we play really good. You know what I'm saying? It's like inconsistency. If the Bucs can just get consistent, the Bucs gonna be basically the Bucs should be able to run through everybody. If the Bucs can be consistent in all 4 quarters, the Bucs will run through everybody in the playoffs. Let's just be honest. Just look at the roster. If the Bucs can be on point all 4 quarters, we're gonna beat everybody. We're gonna beat everybody. You get what I'm saying? It's always one of those head scratchers. Like we'll play 3 complete quarters, and then 1 quarter we don't play good. We'll get beaten one. If you look at a lot of the Bucs losses, the 5 losses, go look at one of the quarters, like the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, or even the fourth quarter. Some of those quarters we just get beat. Like we give up too many points in some of them quarters against better teams. You get what I'm saying? So the Bucs have immense talent. They have the capability. They have the skills. They have the depth to get to the Super Bowl. They have it. They have everything you need to get to the Super Bowl. It's just they got to get consistent. They got to get consistent. That's all it is. Just get consistent. And once the Bucs get consistent, the Bucs gonna beat everybody in the playoffs. Whoever faces the Bucs in the playoffs, if the Bucs clicking on all cylinders, it's a wrap. The Bucs gonna run right through them. The question is just the Bucs got to be consistent. Sometimes they'll play 2 quarters of consistency. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. It's just weird how sometimes, you know, you can have a lot of talent, but sometimes, you know, when talent plays talent, you see who's the better team. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be interesting to see the Bucs in the playoffs. You know, I'm still sticking with my theory of Super Bowl or bust. You know, I can't go back on that. I can't be like, well, Mike Evans got hurt, so I really have the back on my prediction. I can't do that. That's not my style. I stick with what I say. I said the Bucs going 11-5, and what's about to happen? The Bucs going 11-5. I didn't see the Mike Evans injury coming. Nobody saw this coming. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like nobody saw the injury coming, but the Bucs will be fine. I think the Bucs will be fine. The Bucs will be fine. The Bucs will be fine. We'll get to the playoffs. We'll beat the NFC East. And then if we play the Seahawks in the second round, the Packers in Green Bay. I think we'll beat the Green Bay Packers. I think we match up well against the Green Bay Packers. We'll beat them. And then the NFC Championship. If it's against the Saints, hopefully the Bucs got themselves together a 6-game winning streak because they win 2 playoff games going into the NFC Championship game. That'll be a 6-game winning streak for the Bucs. The Bucs are clicking on all cylinders. Mike Evans back and healthy. NFC Championship game in New Orleans against the Saints, and we beat the Saints, and we get to the Super Bowl. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Bucs just got to be focused on all cylinders, especially pass defense. The pass defense got to get it together. You know what I'm saying? Because I would love to see the Bucs in Green Bay in the second round. I want the Bucs to ramshack front-running Aaron Rodgers. Front-running Aaron Rodgers, because Aaron Rodgers is a front-runner. You punch Aaron Rodgers in the mouth, he fold. Y'all seen the Bucs when the Bucs beat Green Bay? Hey, Aaron Rodgers that pick 6, Aaron Rodgers' body language went bad. Yeah. We could beat Green Bay. Green Bay ain't nothing. Green Bay's a front-running team. Matter of fact, Green Bay's strength of schedule, if people don't pay attention to this, Green Bay's strength of schedule is .424. Yeah, Green Bay got all these wins, but they ain't really been playing nobody. Green Bay's strength of schedule is Green Bay's strength of schedule is .424. The Bucs schedule is .502. So the Bucs have had a tougher schedule than Green Bay. So we match up very well against Green Bay. Green Bay is a front-running team. Hey, Saints fan. Come on now, Saints fan. Don't do me like that, Saints fan. You come in here talking about the Bucs suck. Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on now, Saints fan. Look, see what the problem with you Saints fans, okay, y'all beat us twice. Y'all beat the Bucs twice. Okay, the Saints beat the Bucs twice. We get it. Y'all beat us twice pretty bad. I get it. But come on, man. For you to say we suck with Brady, come on, man. You wrong for that. We about to be 11-5 and that suck. How is 11-5 sucking? Come on, Saints fan. 504 and 404. Tighten up, man. Come on, man. Read the comments above. Like, look, I don't get caught up in some of the shade and all the nonsense in the comment section. I see you posting talking about some of the Bucs suck, man. With Brady, how is that possible? How does the Bucs suck? The Bucs 11-5. We about to go to the playoffs and we about to beat the NFC East and we about to beat Green Bay in Green Bay and we're gonna play y'all in the NFC Championship and we're gonna beat y'all and we're going to the Super Bowl. How about that? How about that? The Bucs is going to beat the Saints in the NFC Championship game if the Saints win. The Saints got to win too now. It ain't going to be no cakewalk. Just like we got to win, the Saints got to win too. You just ain't going to walk through the playoffs like that. Remember, and y'all know how this works. When you playing in the playoffs, at any level of sports, games get tough. Games get tighter. Players play harder. If you play any competitive sports, it's just competition, folks. Competition get real. You know, NBA, MLB, the playoffs is a different ball game, man. The Saints been choking. Exactly. The Saints been choking in the playoffs. Rams, Vikings. I know the referees with the bad call against the Rams and in the pass interference and all. I get it. But the playoffs is a different ball game. It's a different ball game. One and done. Exactly. One and done. So you got to fire on all cylinders. And the Saints, they got demons. The Saints got demons to overcome. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, man, it ain't gonna be a cakewalk. It ain't gonna be a cakewalk for no team in the playoffs. It ain't gonna be a cakewalk at all. Nobody's gonna have an easy way to the Super Bowl. Nobody, not even the Bucs. Even though the Super Bowl is in Tampa, nobody will have an easy way. It's gonna be a struggle for every team. But it all comes down to matchups. I know the Saints fans weird, man. Like they get to the playoffs and they lose, and they ain't gonna say we sorry. How is that possible?
Thank you very much. After Gage falls in that pass, Atlanta getting touched before the half to close the gap. It's again Russell Gage.
So Saints fans, y'all need to chill out. Y'all got to win a game first in the playoffs. How about that? How about you win a game? Because Drew Brees about to retire. Y'all about to be y'all salary cap. You want to talk about the Bucs salary cap? Look at the Saints salary cap situation. The Saints salary cap situation is really bad. Yeah, got cheated by the ref. Blame the refs. Oh, okay, blame the refs. Okay. Where's the pass rush at, man? Tom Brady got one more year with the Bucs. We got Tom Brady until 2022. 2022 he's a free agent. 2022. Good move. Y'all think the Bucs gonna be even dangerous next year? As long as the Bucs make the right draft picks and sign the right guys, re-sign the right guys, and maybe sign a couple free agents, the Bucs gonna be even more of a problem next year. Next year it's gonna be like I don't want to hear anything. Second year in the system, or the third year in the system, that's that peak year. You know what I'm saying? So y'all think the Bucs dangerous this year? You think the Bucs are dangerous this year? Next year they'll be even more dangerous. Tom cheated his whole career. Look, let me tell you something. Saints fan, I'm talking to the Saints fan right now. Look, when Brady was with the Patriots, the team got to the Super Bowl. Adam Vinatieri, Stephen Gronkowski. Like it. You gotta understand, Saints fan. One guy is not the reason why the Patriots won Super Bowls. That's not how it works. Like football is a team sport. Like it's not an individual sport. You get individual stats and individual accolades and awards, but wins are not because of one player. So when people say, like it's like discrediting the Patriots organization and the other players on the team and giving all the credit to Tom Brady, that's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? OC, head coach, DC, like go look at the Patriots defense when they won Super Bowls. It wasn't trash. Look at the Patriots special teams during the Super Bowl runs. They got 6 Super Bowl rings, not because of one guy. Go look at the team. The Patriots special teams was always top 10. Go look at the Patriots special teams ranking when they won Super Bowls. Go look at the defense when they won Super Bowls. When they played the Rams had a high-powered offense, and the Rams scored 3 points. Let me guess, because they won Super Bowl because of one guy. No, it's not how it works. That's why I don't argue with people when they try to give one guy the credit. I don't do that. Oh, Antoine Winfield with a dangerous hit. Woo! That wasn't a fumble. That was a bang bang play. Bang bang play. Winfield Jr. Bang bang. That dude pretty good, man. He look power pack, man. Winfield Jr. is a power pack. Nah, that's not a complete catch. That's a good hit. That might be a fumble. That might be a fumble, man. That might be a fumble. That might be a fumble. Yeah, he made a football move. Antoine Winfield Jr. Yeah. Antoine Winfield Jr. Hey, did y'all hear about the Bucs? Y'all hear reports about Bucs getting a new stadium? Because they said this is the last year that the Super Bowl will be at this stadium. I heard the Bucs are going to, or there's rumors that the Bucs are going to have a new stadium with a retractable roof. Is that true? Does anybody got any details? Does anybody work at city council? Does anybody know the details of the Bucs getting a new stadium and where it's going to be at Ybor City? Is it going to be in Ybor City? Does anybody have any updates on that? Look, y'all ain't arguing about silly stuff, man. I don't like doing the back and forth with people, man. Like people be trying to throw shade and stuff, man. Like I don't get caught up in that back and forth stuff, man. That's like emotional talk right there. I don't pay attention to guys that talk with emotions. Or they're just trying to get a reaction, and then what pisses them off, they can't get a reaction out of me, and they just keep trying. It ain't gonna work, and they keep poking, and it's like, dude, you're irrelevant. You're trying to get a reaction, but it ain't gonna work. Yeah, I don't get caught up in arguments and stuff like that. The chat room arguments. Yeah, that's just irrelevant, guys, man. The guys that do that stuff is irrelevant. I let them stay in the chat room too, because I just let them look stupid. I don't even block them. I don't like put them in timeout and nothing like that. And if they get disrespectful and like racist and stuff, like cussing and all that stuff, I'll like block them or something like that. But if a guy just talking noise and trying to get a reaction out of me or anybody in the chat room, y'all don't pay that no mind, man. Let guys be, man. Let those guys just do what they do. Those guys are looking for attention. You don't need to argue with those guys because it's hard to talk to guys like that. You can't talk to guys that's very hyper emotional, or they're very hyper emotional guys. So even if you try to talk to guys like on a regular talk, like trying to regularly talk to those guys, they still get emotional because they will say, oh, they'll make a reason why they discredit you or something like that. Oh man, exactly, Malcolm Harvey. Yeah, you don't get caught up in that stuff, man. You gotta let those guys be, man. Let those guys talk, man. They like to talk. They ain't got nothing else better to do. We got some guys coming here every Sunday and want to argue. Like, I ain't finna argue with you. I don't argue with guys, man. I don't do that. The Falcons is moving the ball down the field, man. Big facts. Look, I got respect for everybody, man. I got respect for any fan base. I'm not one of those channels that's gonna hate on everybody or come on to somebody's live stream and hate, throw shade and all that. Yeah, exactly, Malcolm Harvey. Too emotional. Like, you can see a couple of guys in the chat room just emotional for no reason. Like, why are you so emotional? Like, chill out, dude. Like, emotional. You see it, Malcolm Harvey. You see the emotional guys in there, man. This is too emotional. Grown men, too. Like, asking for attention like a female. They come in the chat room every Sunday and just asking for attention like a female. Like, what are you doing? You're a grown man. Chill out. You got grown men in there, man. Yeah, you see it, Malcolm Harvey. You see it. Just emotional. I can point him out right now, but I ain't gonna give him the shine. I'm not gonna give him the shine. It's emotional, man. It's hard to talk to those dudes, man. What kind of play call was that? Once again, who's calling the plays for the Falcons? Who's calling the plays for the Falcons? The Giants finna beat the Cowboys, man. Oh no! See, secondary, man. Secondary, dog. That's the only weak spot of the Bucs, man. The weakest spot of the team. That secondary, man. I told y'all, man. We're gonna have to win shootouts, folks. Shootouts. Every time, dog. Every time. Secondary, man. Just like. Secondary. Always give us problems, man. If the Bucs got Achilles heel, man, it's the secondary, man. And I haven't seen nothing but the pass rush today, man. Top 10 defense. Look, let me tell y'all something. If anybody say what PFF said, don't even respond to them. Anybody that uses PFF to state their fact or their narrative, don't listen to anybody that says what PFF said. Don't do it. You're wasting your time, dog. Narrative driven. The Bucs is not a top 10 defense. You see that secondary? Like, what does the eye test tell you, man? This is football facts. This is not emotions. This is not being biased. This is not hating. Y'all see the secondary. It's just not. The Bucs gonna have to win games by scoring points. Like, it's just what it is. But the good thing about it is we got an offense to cover that up. And I don't want to hear about drafting no cornerback or no safety in this year's draft either. So one thing y'all got to worry, we don't have to worry about. We're not drafting a cornerback. We're not drafting a safety. We're going to draft O-line. We're going to draft D-line. Get them trenches right, man. When the Bucs get them trenches really, really elite level, will be good. But the secondary is still struggling. Like, you can go all the way back to Greg Schiano. Remember when Greg Schiano defense had the top run defense, but the pass defense was like 31st? Same thing, man. Y'all remember Schiano? Remember Schiano had the top run defense. The reason why teams didn't run the ball on us because so that top 10, that top rushing attack, rush defense is a little bit tricky when you actually look at it. Look at the quarterback's completion percentage. Look at the passing yard. Like a lot of things, there's hidden numbers. Yes, the Bucs got the number one running defense in the NFL, but teams that's what they like to do against the Bucs on secondary, man. Because the teams know that the Bucs secondary is not all the way there. You know? That's what they do against the Bucs secondary, man. It's like the Bucs, like, have anybody seen what's the pass rush at? Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why the Bucs gotta get some pass rushers, man. They gotta get some pass rushers. But the Bucs offense will be fine though. The Bucs offense will be fine. We'll score a touchdown here. I'm not worried. The Bucs offense is going right down the field, score a touchdown. See, right down the field. Right down the field. Right down the field. Touchdown. I told you. The Falcons defense is so bad. Shootout. The God of destruction, Chris Godwin. AJ Terrell. Too easy, man. Some yak right there, man. All right, just like that. Boom, boom, boom in the territory. Boom, boom, boom. Like, it's like, look, we're going to score a touchdown, bro. It's going to be easy. Easy pickings, man. Hey, Falcons are terrible, man. They got no secondary. Y'all think Raheem Morris gonna get the job? Y'all think Raheem Morris gonna get the job as the head coach? I don't know. Raheem Morris might. I don't know. I don't know. Would the Falcons sign Raheem Morris as the head coach? Would they give him the job? Oh, they're not gonna. You don't think Morris gonna get the job? Youngry, remember Youngry? What was that? What, interception? What just happened? Scotty Miller, what you doing? What's going on here? Oh, man. Scotty too hotty, man. Did that ball hit the ground? That was incomplete. That ball hit the ground, man. That ball hit the ground. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Tighten up. Defense is tighten up. I think defense gonna step up. I think the defense gonna give us a couple good moments in the second half. I think the defense gonna step up. I think the Bucs gonna give. I think the Bucs defense gonna be. They gonna wake up. That's not a pick. It's not a pick, man. That's not a pick. That wasn't Brady's fault. That was Scotty Miller, man. Scotty Miller, man. Damn. Scotty Miller, man. Defense got to step up, man. It was a pick. Got to tighten up, man. Yeah, the Bucs secondary is a weak spot. It's a weak spot, man. Come on, defense. Let's root the defense on, man. Defense got to tighten up. I know it's a struggle, but, man. Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees, man. Well, Drew Brees ain't that good, but Russell Wilson, man. Like I said, a shootout. I think it's going to have to be a shootout, man. You know what I'm saying? Got to keep scoring. We can't take starters out. Got to keep playing starters. Man. Come on, man. Gotta tighten up, man. I think the defense is going to step up at some point. They're going to have to step up at some point. No Shaq Barrett, so no pressure, really. Well, I mean, Shaq Barrett, at least he was getting pressure. Like no sacks from JPP or nothing, man. Damn. Come on, man.
All the heat Matt Ryan takes, he shows up every Sunday for this Falcons team and fights to the finish.
Good they've been.
Damn.
And then you think of
Gotta tighten up, man. I don't like this, man. Gotta tighten up.
they don't even have Julio Jones on the football field.
No Julio Jones, no none of that.
Ryan dumps it off to Ridley, who's thrown down around the 45.
Is at times with Hennessy being such a young.
No Julio Jones, man. And they still chucking the ball. So Matt Ryan, 23 for 30, 225 yards and a touchdown. So efficient game by Matt Ryan. But I think that turnover coming, though. I think that turnover coming. I think Matt Ryan due for a turnover.
He's a rookie and he's being thrown in at the center position where you got to assist the quarterback in IDing and making protection calls.
42nd, but getting the late word that Devin White and Shaq Barrett were now available. They were planning on playing, obviously, as a lot of the starters wanted to and were in the mindset. But Kevin Litter and Anthony Miller, that cover guy, returns to the playoffs here. From that board injury. Ryan converted on 3rd and 1 last time. He could get the first down.
The Falcons and what they're doing a great job of just anticipating pressure. And what I mean by that is anytime you know you got to have something built in to where it allows you escapability. And
Come on, defense.
Close to 2 yards, passing up a field goal of 50 plus. And a timeout, they didn't get the Bucs to jump. And now you wonder if they will try the field goal or actually go for it.
They tried to get us offside, didn't they? Dominic Sue didn't jump. Good discipline. Good discipline. Falcons a scrappy team, man. The Falcons are a scrappy team, man. They scrappy. They're just not good enough, man. They'll lose the game. They'll find a way to lose the game, of course. Let's get this stop. They're going for it. Come on, man. Let's go. Oh. Damn it. That was the play right there.
looks like Dean never takes his hand off the receiver.
Damn.
And again, Atlanta with a built-in pressure beater. You got a quick little drive route with one of the fastest players on the field, and Calvin Ridley, and immediate outlets for your quarterback as you saw that night as your shot back and let that ball go.
He has not had a quarterback sacked in this game by Pirate defense. First down.
Cowboys trailing 20-9 against the Giants. Dalton hands it off to Ezekiel Elliott this after a Daniel Jones.
Cowboys trying to come back.
Down now, 24.
Top seed in the NFC. Who gets that? Packers hang on to it. Seattle with the Saints good. Who else gets into the Rams or the Bears as a wild card along with the Bucs? 2nd and 7. Ryan throws and almost one-handed.
Calvin really be dropping a lot of balls, man.
Well, the Bucs, they weren't going to let him stand back there this time. He gets the pressure. Calvin really tries to stick his hand out there, reel it in with one hand. I'd like to see him get two hands on there, but this is what I believe you got to do if you're the Bucs. You're missing Devin White. You're missing Shaquille Barrett.
Anthony Nelson, man, got to get some pressure, man. Come on, man. Anthony Nelson, where you at? JPP, Khalid Davis, man. Can we get some pressure, man? Oh, Jesus. Come on, man.
This is what makes Matt Ryan so good. Like, he has a nickname, Matty Ice. But what a route by Russell Gage. One-on-one, he knows it. Matt Ryan knows it. You got to win your one-on-one matchups. And that's what they've been able to do this afternoon, which is why they've been able to...
Secondary, man, it's just weird. The Falcons not even trying to run the ball. They just chucking the ball around, man. They're not even trying to throw the ball, dog.
You can't run the ball in between the tackles. One way to try to implement the run game is to get them with the jet sweep action that allows you to get to the edge and outflank the defenders a lot quicker with the speedy receiver, and that's what happened on the last play. And you can see just with Todd Bowles in this particular part of the field, he doesn't want Matt Ryan to sit back there and be comfortable. He's going to bring that pressure and get guys loose and try to allow Matt Ryan to...
Where's Anthony Nelson, man? Can we get some pressure back there, man? No sacks at all on slow-footed Matt Ryan. The Falcons had the ball the whole third quarter, man. I think the Bucs need to try to start doing some ball control, man. The defense looked tired. Murphy Bunn, go ahead, Murphy Bunn. The Bucs need to do some ball control, man. Ball control by the Bucs, man. 209.54. Yeah, the Bucs need to do some ball control, man. The defense tired, man. That defense is tired. Can we get the running game going? Establish the running game. That defense been in the field the whole third quarter. And the high flying, chucking the ball around. That's cool, but sometimes you got to just man up and run the ball, or even go to the death by 1,000 cuts. Ball control, death by 1,000 cuts, 7-minute drive, let the defense rest up. This is what I want to see the Bucs. I want to see the Bucs give the defense a chance to rest a little bit. The Atlanta Falcons had the ball pretty much the whole third quarter. You know what I'm saying? So let's give the defense a chance to rest. Let's see the play calling by Byron Leftwich. Let Brady throw the ball. Let Brady spread the ball around, dinking and dunking down the field, right on down the field, long drive, establish drive, score a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? All this high flashing, the defense need a rest. Defense need a rest. They need to rest bad. The defense looked tired. They got lucky on that one. They need to rest. Running back. This is what a running game can come in handy for the Bucs defense, because you can lean on Ronald Jones, man. Like, let's get the Ronald Jones going. Like, I thought he was gonna get 1,000 yards. Yeah, luckily it was no pass interference. I know. He had his arms around it, but he didn't impede him from catching the ball. So that was a good play by Murphy Bunting. 27 passes, 11 runs. 27 passes, 11 runs, man. It just when the weather gets really bad, you gotta be able to run the ball, man. Like, I know a lot of you play football, and it's cold outside. It is hard to throw the ball consistently when it's cold outside. The ball hit different when it's cold. Playing in Tampa, the Bucs is not playing in Tampa in the playoffs. They're going to go on the road. They're going to go to the Giants or the Washington football team, and then Green Bay. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have to run the ball. They got to be able to run the ball, man. Like, just. Y'all be able to run the ball a little bit. Establish the run, 4-yard game by Ronald Jones, man. Like, sometimes you just got to line up and run the ball. It don't hurt to run the ball, Bruce Arians. It don't hurt. You got a nice running game. It don't hurt to use it, lean on it a little bit. It don't hurt. It just don't hurt to run the ball. I know you got all the weapons and you want to throw the ball across the yard and touchdown, but sometimes you got to run the ball. It's okay. It's okay to run the ball. It's okay. Fourth quarter. Let's go, Bucs. Let's pull this game out. It's tougher than I thought it was going to be, but like, it's good to have a balanced attack. I think with the Bucs, what it is remember when the Chiefs won the Super Bowl last year? It was just chucking the ball around, throwing the ball around, but they had a track team throwing the ball, and the Bucs are built similar like the Chiefs. If you look at the Chiefs and you look at the Bucs, they're built very similar. It's like the Bucs will be slow lagging, the Chiefs will be slow lagging, Mahomes will be slow lagging, Brady sometimes will be slow lagging the throws, and the Chiefs running game. It was like last year. It wasn't there really. It showed up in the playoffs. The Bucs running game is really not it's very similar teams. If you look at the Chiefs and the Bucs got a faster receiving core and a better tight end, of course, but they're very similar built. You know what I'm saying? They throw the ball a lot. You know what I'm saying? But the Chiefs drafted Clyde Edwards-Helaire in the end of the first round, and that running game made the Chiefs more balanced. They got Le'Veon Bell, so the Chiefs can take pressure off of Mahomes. But the Bucs and Chiefs are very similar built. Very similar built. The Bucs and Chiefs are very similar built. They like to throw the ball around the yard. They got a lot of weapons on the outside, weapons at tight end, and sometimes you want to take full advantage of just throwing the ball around. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you just want to do that. Sometimes you just want to take advantage and throw the ball across the yard because you got your strength is the receivers. But sometimes, and when it comes to the playoffs, the Bucs are going to have a little balance. Like the Bucs are going to have a little bit of a running game. It ain't gonna hurt. It ain't gonna hurt to do it, man. But at some point, the Bucs, like I think, don't be surprised the running game show up in the playoffs. I'll be ecstatic about that. Like I'll be very ecstatic if the running game show up in the playoffs. I'll be like, yes, because the third quarter of the Falcons, the Bucs played very good in the first half, and in the third quarter, I don't know what happened. Scotty Miller and that pick, man. I was like, come on, man. Yeah, I know they are who they are. I know. It just would have been nice that the Bucs can kind of just establish a little running game, but the Bucs are a passing team. They are. They play to the strength. I mean, but sometimes you gotta have a little balance. You know what I'm saying? 28 passes to 11 or 12 runs. It's kind of crazy balance. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the Steelers ain't trying to win that game. The Steelers in the playoffs. Like if people talking about the Browns are winning, the Steelers didn't even try to win the game. They just they resting their starters. That was a good run by Ronald Jones. Good run by Ronald Jones. They're saying Ronald Jones can run the ball. I'm surprised the Bucs they haven't really like. I'm surprised the Bucs just don't lean on him a little bit sometimes. I mean, Ronald Jones can run the rock. It just like refuses to run the ball. I don't know what's up with that. It's like the Bucs just refuse to run him the ball. Like he's talented, you know what I'm saying? He's made the jump. Just run him, you know what I'm saying? Like Ronald Jones got talent, he got confidence. Yeah, nobody picked the Bengals to beat the Ravens, man. The Bungles. Who they? Yeah, the Falcons run defense is decent. Yeah, I know, but still, they just a horrible defense. The reason why this is what I'm saying. Like the Falcons got a good run defense, but why run the ball when we can throw the ball on the Falcons? Yeah, the Falcons got the seventh run defense, but look at their pass defense. So you don't really need to run the ball to move the ball in Falcons. It's okay to run the ball. It don't hurt.
He's going to be playing a different role now. He's 1-2 with Godwin and then Scotty.
But this is the drive I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Just drop the ball off and let AB run. Like a nice established running game. They throwing the ball by running it. You've been running the ball good, man. It's the Bucs. The Bucs have one of these type of predictability play calling. Like right when they get into a certain area, like inside the 30, they always take a shot to the end zone. It's very predictable that they were gonna make that throw. Yeah, you saw this coming. You saw the Bucs are a throwing team, so we gotta deal with it. You know what I'm saying? It just it's just one of those situations where Ronald Jones been running the ball really good, man, and the Bucs don't want to do it. Like I don't understand. Like it's just weird. It's not like Ronald Jones is trash. He's stepped up this season. Why not run the ball? But I see what the Bucs doing though. But I told you when the Falcons scored that field goal, I told y'all the Bucs gonna get a long drive, nice little established drive, let the defense rest, and go down there and get a touchdown. I told y'all what they was gonna do. Like I just know how this game gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Like the Falcons ain't gonna win the game. They're not winning the game. We're going 11-5. It's easy pickings, man. It's not hard to run the offense. It's just sometimes you got to be smart with it. I'm trying to watch the Patriots game. It's not even working. Touchdown Ronald Jones. It's not hard, folks. It's right on down the field. Right on down the field. Right on down the field. Right down the field. I told y'all. Right down the field. Right down the field. Ronald Jones touchdown. What did I tell y'all? I told y'all, even Greg Jennings said it. The Bucs gonna need the running game. They can throw the ball they can throw the ball around all they want to, but you got to go on the road and you got to be able to run the ball. Like you can look like Greg Jennings said, he telling the truth. You can look good throwing the ball around the yard. That's cool. But at some point, you're gonna have to run the ball. Going to Green Bay, going to Washington, or to New York when the weather is cold and windy. All that you just can't keep throwing the ball in bad weather like that. It don't work. How often have you seen teams chuck the ball around in really bad weather? Running game matters, folks, and it's gonna show up for the Bucs in the playoffs. I guarantee you. I believe the running game is gonna show up in the playoffs. I really believe that. I really believe the running game is gonna show up. It's gonna show its face. It's gonna do what they got to do, and they're gonna establish a running game because you got to go on the road. You can't be you're not going to be in sunny Tampa Bay chucking the ball around, Exactly. Like, have you been to Green Bay? Has anybody been to Lambeau Field in the wintertime? Has anybody been in Lambeau Field in December and January? Is teams chucking the ball around in that weather? Yep. I know. Has anybody been to Lambeau Field? When it's windy and cold, that ball hit different when it's cold, folks. When we throwing the ball and trying to catch that ball when it's cold, it hit different. That ball hit them hands different, man. Has anybody been to Lambeau Field in December and January? That ball hit different, man. Yeah, exactly. 20 degrees and below. You ain't doing that. You got to turn around and hand that ball off. You got to turn around and hand that ball off. It ain't going to be no, oh, it was going to chuck the ball down the field, deep shots all day long. No. Turn around. Hand the ball off to Ronald Jones. Establish the running game in the cold weather. Get the victory and get up out of Green Bay. Yeah, them bones hurt. Shoot. Them bones hurt in the wintertime. Shoot. Playing in the cold weather, man. Trying to throw the football, trying to catch that ball. This ain't Tampa Bay in no wintertime, man. Think you finna just be chucking the ball around in Green Bay? Lambeau Field, man, ain't no joke. I already know where the Bucs going at. They're going to Green Bay. So it's gonna be dangerous, man. Chucking the ball around in Green Bay ain't gonna work. You gotta turn around and hit that ball. Green Bay got a running game. They don't lean on Aaron Rodgers. They got Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon. They turn the ball around. Got to be able to run the ball in the playoffs, man. Greg Jennings was right. Got to be able to run the ball. That shit, I mean, excuse my language. That hit different, man. It hit different, dog. In the playoffs, dog, it hit different. Let's go defense. Let's go defense. Let's tighten up. If we put the Cowboys in the first round, that'd be pretty cool. Come on, defense. Step it up. It's Dirk Cut in the red zone. You can make a stop. Make some stops. Make the stops. That's what I'm talking about. Make the stops. Make the stops. Falcons in the red zone so bad, dog. They're so bad. The Falcons get in the red zone and they don't know what to do. It's like they get into the red zone and they don't know what to do. They struggle. They get in the red zone and don't know what to do. The Falcons get in the red zone and don't know what to do. Oh, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. What we doing here, man? Where the linebackers at, man? I don't know, man. What are we doing, man? I don't know, man. This is ridiculous, man. It's secondary, man. I don't know, man. On that long run by Brian Hill, Lavonte David took the wrong angle. He hit the wrong hole. I caught that. Lavonte David, man, hit the wrong hole. It's a shootout, man. I didn't see this coming. I did not see this game coming for the Bucs, man. It's just like we're talking about the Falcons defense and the Falcons offense giving the Bucs problems, man. It's like what? Lavonte David hit the wrong hole, man. Well, I will say one thing though. I will say one thing about the Bucs. We know that the offense is going to have to win the games. And maybe the defense will make timely stops in the secondary. Like, have you seen the pressure? The Falcons' O-line is not even good, and the Bucs can't even get to Matt Ryan. Yeah, Lavonte Davis hit that hole wrong, man. He hit the hole wrong. Oh, what the fuck? Man, up and down the field, man, without Julio Jones. I don't know, man. They're doing this without Julio Jones, too, man. No Julio. I respect Cowboys. Oh, I don't want to take risks. Hell no. I don't think Cowboys. Cowboys defense trash. I don't know, man. You gotta tighten up. I don't know, man. Wow.
It's just not fair. Like, Gronkowski is so big, he gives such a huge target to a quarterback when he's out there running routes. Eastman does a great job in coverage, but Gronkowski is just...
The Falcons are 0-7 in games 6 points or less. 0-7. 0-7, man. Oh and 7 a game decided 6 points or less. Oh and 7 in games decided 6 points or less. That's crazy.
But on that fifth right there, that's the Dante Fowler that needs to show up for this defense to be effective.
And his teammates celebrated support. A loss of 8, the under at 12. Brady in a 3-point game. Lost to good deep. And for Godwin.
Oh! Chris Godwin with the catch. That was a bad play call, too. That was a bad play call. Middle of the field, wide open. Horrible play call, but he got it in there. State the trash. Man. I didn't make Chris Godwin jersey. How much the Bucs should play Chris Godwin, dog? Should the Bucs franchise Chris Godwin? Touchdown. Game over. Drive home safely. Goodbye, Falcons fans. Goodbye, Falcons fans. Goodbye, Falcons fans. Good night. Drive home safely. Good night. Drive home safely. Good night. Drive home safely. That play call on third down to Chris Godwin was weird. It worked though. And that was crazy because that deep ball at the time, that deep ball to Chris Godwin on third and long, that was like, whoa, you took a deep shot. It got through though. It got through. That was a clutch call. That was clutch. The game over, folks. Yeah. Cam Gill. Go ahead, Cam Gill. Cam Gill better than Anthony Nelson. Not gonna lie. You wish. Shouts out to the super chat, man. Not gonna lie. I do like to see that our offense can come back on back-to-back drives to score and keep the lead. Yeah. True that. Game is over, man. Game over. I'm going to be watching the Green Bay and Seattle Seahawks game too, man, and the Saints game too. I'm going to watch all those games. Hey! I told you defense going to step up. There we go. There we go, Murphy Button. Game over. Drive home safely for Falcons. Good night, Falcons. Drive home safely. Let's get Ronald Jones 1,000 yards. 33 yards, right? Can we get him 1,000 yards? Can we get him 33 yards? Oh Lord. Still throwing the ball. Why? We're trying to get 42. Like, what are we doing here? Like, just run the ball to Ronald Jones. Just turn around and hand the ball to Ronald Jones. I'm just trying to figure that out. Like, Brady be like, here I come to say today. Yeah, here he comes there today. But why the Bucs throwing the ball though? Like, you got Ronald Jones, he's 33 yards. 33 yards. He just need 33. That's it. Can he get 33 yards? Can he get 1,000 yards, man? Like, come on, dog. Stop playing, man. Let me get Ronald Jones 33 yards, man. See? Just need 33 yards. 33. $33 yards. That's all he needs. Like, come on, man. Like, do him right. Do him some justice, man. Oh, 20 yards, yeah, 20 yards, yeah. Do him right, man. You got to do Ronald Jones a serve, man. You got to give him the run. You got to give him the ride, dog. Throw 20 yards, man. Come on, man. Come on. Get him 1,000 yards. I just want to see Ronald Jones get 1,000 yards. It's only right, man. It's only right. I'm watching the Giants and Cowboys games. Going down to the wire, man. Cowboys got the ball driving. The Giants up by 4 points. The Giants are up by 4 points. Oh, what happened? Flag? Why is there a flag? What happened? What happened? There's a flag? AB with a touchdown. Oh, that's what that was about. 40 touchdowns. That's why they kept throwing the ball. Oh. That's why they kept throwing the ball. They want to get Brady 40 touchdowns. Oh, okay. I didn't see that coming. Okay. I got it. Oh, that's what that was about. So Ronald Jones can't get 1,000 yards? Like, dang, that's messed up. That's crazy, man. Like, it is what it is. 40 touchdowns. 40 touchdowns. Congratulations. I'm just saying, like, you get Ronald Jones 1,000 yards, though? Like, yeah, dang, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. I didn't realize that they kept throwing the ball to get Brady 40 touchdowns. I didn't realize that. That was strictly to get Brady 40 touchdowns. Congratulations, 40 touchdowns, man. That's pretty good. Was 40 touchdowns, 12 picks, 400 yards. That's what that was about. Yeah, I didn't realize that they was throwing the ball to get him 40 touchdowns. I didn't realize that. I was thinking about Ronald Jones getting 1,000 yards. Well, folks, now the Bucs are 11-5, as I predicted. 11-5. Now just the Bucs got to do it against, top level teams. You know what I'm saying? You just got to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not hard. The Bucs make it harder than what it is. Like, that third quarter was weird, but the fourth quarter, the Bucs picked it back up. Now, when you get to the playoffs, games get tighter. The play calling get a little more tighter. Tendencies start to show a little bit more. The weather is not the same. The Bucs will be on the road, and it's tough to win on the road, but the Bucs can do it. The Bucs have the team to win on the road. The Bucs have the team to go on the road and win. The question is can they establish consistency? And this is what I was telling y'all. The last 4 games of the season, bottom of the barrel pass defenses, confidence building. Confidence building. This was the last 4 games of the season was all about confidence. It was a perfect schedule setup. Yeah, it was the perfect setup for the schedule. Like going into the playoffs, the Bucs are on a high note. They are playing and they're playing offensively at a high level. Now, when you get to the playoffs, it's gonna get a little interesting. Right now, the Giants, 4th down. The Cowboys got the ball. It's 4th down. If the Giants make this stop, they're gonna probably win. Oh, the Cowboys driving, man. The Cowboys driving, man. Oh, we might have to play the Cowboys with the Redskins. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's give Ronald Jones 33 yards, right? 20 yards, right? He just needs 1,000 yards, man. 1,000 yards. Come on, man. Let's give it to the guy, man. He earned it. Like, don't do Ronald Jones like that, man. Like, come on, dog. Like, for real. What a shame. God, come on, man. Give the boy the rock, man. That's what y'all doing, man. Oh my gosh, man. Come on, dog. What are they doing, dog? Like, Ronald Jones can't get 1,000 yards, dog. Like, oh man, they wrong for that, dog. They wrong for that, man. They so wrong for that. You can't get Ronald Jones the carries to get 1,000 yards behind Edwards. You got the game in your hand. You can't turn around and hand. You got Mike Evans 1,000 yards. You got Brady 40 touchdowns. Ronald Jones needs 1,000 yards. That's so wrong, man. That's so wrong, man. That's so wrong. Oh, man. That is so wrong. You can't get Ronald Jones sitting there. You can't give him 20 yards. Oh, that's not right, man. Mike Evans got 1,000 yards. Brady got 40 touchdowns. So Ronald Jones can't get 1,000 yards. So they got Mike Evans out. They made sure he got 1,000 yards. They made sure. They're so wrong for that, man. Oh, that's so bad. That's kind of, you got the game in hand. You know Ronald Jones did 22 yards for 1,000 yards. You know that. Come on, man. Like, what are we doing here? Like, we got the game in hand. We're going 11-5. And you mean to tell me Ronald Jones can't get a couple carries to get 1,000 yards? That's just so wrong, man. Oh, so they're trying to get 41 touchdowns now? Like, what are they trying to do? Like, 80 another? I don't know what they're trying to do. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, reps for AB? I mean, that's cool, but I'm just saying, you made sure Mike Evans got 1,000 yards, right? You made sure he got his 1,000 yards, and you knew going into the game, Ronald Jones was right there at 1,000, almost at 1,000 yards, and you mean to tell me you can't turn around and hand the ball to Ronald Jones to reward him of 1,000-yard season? I'm just saying, I'm just looking out for Ronald Jones. I'm just saying, man, I just want Ronald Jones to eat a little bit too, right? Can Ronald Jones eat a little bit too? I mean, come on, man. Like, that's the least you can do. You got that Mike Evans with 1,000 yards, Brady with 40 touchdowns, AB with a couple touchdowns. Ronald Jones can't eat a little bit. Oh my gosh, come on. If I was Ronald Jones, man, I'd be like, look, man, can I get the rock, please? I want to see this Bucs team look just like this against the Redskins, Cowboys, or the Giants. I want to see this Bucs team look like that against the Packers or the Seahawks or the Saints. I want to see the Bucs look like that against the Ravens, Bills, or the Steelers or the Chiefs. I want to see the Bucs look like this. 4 straight games looking like this. I want to see the Bucs look like that 4 straight games. 4 straight road games. Malcolm Harvey, one of my shooters. I think they are trying to get AB 45 catches for the season so he can get incentive money. Oh, really? Incentive money, $250K for 45. How many catches he got? No wonder. No wonder they feeding AB the ball. Oh, so how many catches AB got now? No wonder. Interesting. AB got what, 43, 44 catches? So basically Ronald Jones took the back seat. He took the back burner to the he took the back burner. So he got 45 catches, right? What's the update? How many catches he got? I didn't see that coming. I didn't think about that either. Oh, 34? Oh, he ain't finna get 45 catches. What? Oh, he got 44 catches. That's why. So he what's okay? He got 45, 44. Okay, he got 45. Okay, so he good now. So Mike Evans with 1,000 yards, Brady with 40 touchdowns, AB with 45 catches to get it to $250,000. So can Ronald Jones get some carries now? Like, golly, man. Like, what are we doing here? Like, what we got here? Huh? Bank of America? I haven't been to a bank. Oh boy. So the Bucs basically in the fourth quarter was stat padding. They were stat padding. The Bucs funny. Oh, what do we got here? Bank of America? I never been to a bank. Ooh, what we got here? Bank of America? I never been to a bank. Ooh, what we got here? AB with 45 catches and Ronald Jones can't get 1,000 yards. What we got here? Bucs beating bad teams like Alabama whooping on Kentucky. Bucs Twitter and media still making it about one guy while ignoring the other upgrades. Yeah, of course. It's never been about one guy with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't listen to the media and the Bucs Twitter. I don't do all that. I don't do none of that. Oh, Giants finna win. Giants win. Wow, the Cowboys choked. They choked big time. All they had to do was win. The Cowboys choked. Oh my gosh. Wow, the Cowboys. All Washington got to do is win. If Washington lose, the Giants get in. And the Giants played us tough. The Giants got a defense, man. The Giants are tough. They got Bradbury. They got Justin Love. They got Xavier McKinley. They got Leonard Williams. They got Dexter Lawrence, Tomlinson. The Giants' defense is tough. So either way, we're playing the Giants or the Redskins. Either way. So either way, whatever team we play is going to be tough defensively. They are better defense than the Falcons. Granted, the Bucs did their thing against the Falcons. They did what they had to do. They beat the Falcons. They got the stat padded. They did all that, right? But it's a different ball game in the playoffs. You're not playing the Lions and the Falcons twice. You're not playing the Vikings secondary. You know what I'm saying? You're playing better secondaries in the playoffs. So, like, everybody celebrate the win. 11-5, as I predicted. Celebrate the win and enjoy the rest of the day. Soak this win in, and then tomorrow we will know who we playing. We will know who we playing tomorrow or late on tonight, whether it's the Giants or the Redskins. And get ready mentally as a fan base. Get ready for the Giants or the Redskins. Both of those defenses are leaps and bounds better than the Falcons defense. Leaps and bounds. Not even close. Mike Evans ain't going to be playing tonight. Next week. Devin White. Oh, fumble. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, man. Are you kidding? What in the world? Did he just fumble that ball? Only the NFC East. Drama. NFC East. Drama. You got to be kidding me. Only the NFC East. Only the NFC East go through the BS like this. Oh, the Giants ball. Oh, he sat on it. Yeah, he sat on it. He sat on the ball. He sat on the ball. Oh, the Giants, boy, I tell you, boy. He sat on the ball. His ball. His BALLS was on the ball. Oh, look at the ball right there. Oh man, that's kind of weird. Like only the game like this. Not no other game in the league or no other game ends like this. Only the Giants and the Cowboys. That ball came out too. It was at the top of the pile. It came out. So Wayne Gallman didn't recover the ball. He didn't recover the ball fully. Look at the ball right there. there. Oh man, gee Louise. Woo! Y'all watching this, man? Are y'all watching this? Only the Giants and Cowboys game go through some nonsense like this. Only the Giants, like no other game going through drama, but this game. You knew this game was gonna have drama. That is crazy. Well, the original ruling was Giants ball, so God, that division is so horrible. Well, just inconsistency. They ain't gonna. That's Giants ball. They're not gonna overturn that. Giants ball. Giants win. Giants win. Now, if the Redskins lose, the Giants get in. Andy Dalton pressure burst pipes. Did y'all really think Andy Dalton was going to win this game for the Cowboys, man? That's a dang shame. I missed the super chat. You wish. Shouts out to the super chat. I want to play whoever deserves to win. Go Bucs. Okay. NFC East. Pick one. Giants or Redskins. Either team is gonna be tough for the Bucs because of their defense. Now the Bucs will beat whoever the winner is because the Redskins and the Giants offensively are not good at all. That's what's holding those two teams back. Their offense just don't have enough firepower to keep up with the Bucs. But defensively, the defense will keep the Giants and Redskins in the game as long as possible. But the Redskins and Giants offense will go 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. Three and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. And then the defense will get tired and the Bucs offense will take over. Now, remember, you go back to the Giants game, the Giants defense gave the Bucs fits. To be honest with you, if you had to pick one between the Giants and the Redskins, I would choose the Giants. I would rather the Giants. I'd rather for the Bucs to play the Giants because I believe the Bucs will turn out even better. If the Bucs have to play the Redskins, I think that game will be more tougher than the Giants because of the defense. The Redskins have an elite defense, horrible offense. So if I had to pick out of the two, I'd rather for the Redskins to lose and the Bucs play the Giants. Now the Giants played us tough. Joe Judge, former special team coach of the Patriots. So he knows Tom Brady and all that stuff like that. So that's why people don't realize how good of a job that Joe Judge has done with that roster with Daniel Jones at quarterback. And the Giants just don't have enough firepower to keep up with the Bucs, but they have the defense to slow the Bucs offense down because of Joe Judge tough defense. They got a tough defense. And they got a nice secondary too. The Giants secondary and the Redskins secondary is not the Panthers. It's not the Falcons. It's not the Reds. It's not the Lions. It's not the Vikings. The Giants and Redskins secondary are so much better than the Falcons, the Vikings, and the Lions. So much better. Yeah, the Bucs will win the first round matchup. That's hands down. They're going to beat whoever they play in the first round. They're going to beat the Redskins or the Giants. It's going to be tough. The weather going to be weird. It's going to be cold. It's going to be cold. So what game y'all going to watch next? Are y'all gonna watch the Packers and the Bears? Huh? Are you gonna watch the Rams and the Cardinals? Are you gonna watch the Saints and the Panthers? The 49ers or the Seahawks? Because remember, this is a position, right? So now the Bucs got the 5th seed. Now we got to figure out, is it going to be the Giants or the Redskins? Exactly, T. Smith 3000. T. Smith 3000. Shouts out to T. Smith 3000. He said it best. Joe Judge said he's not coaching the Giants when they play the Giants, and the Bucs played the Giants earlier, not coaching the team to beat Brady. He's coaching the team to beat the weapons. That's how you beat the Bucs. You got to beat the weapons, not Brady. Shouts out to T. Exactly. I would rather the Bucs play the Giants than the Redskins because I'm telling you, the Redskins have remember, Ron Rivera is a good defensive coach. Everybody as a Bucs fan, when Ron Rivera was with the Carolina Panthers, he gave the Bucs fits with his defense. He could coach it. Look at the Redskins. The only reason why the Redskins don't have a winning record is because of their offense. Yeah, I mean, look, when Bruce Arians talk, I take it with a grain of salt. Oh, the Mike Evans injury is not that serious. Folks, we already know how Bruce Arians talk. Do not believe everything he say. Do not believe everything he say. Okay? Period. The Bucs offense is so much better than it's kind of what are you basing it on, Ryan Shaw? Are you basing it on bottom tiers pass defenses or are you basing it on top tier defenses? I mean, like, this is why you have to understand football. NBA, MLB, NCAA, football, Alabama playing, Missouri, Arkansas. They're going to shred those teams. Clemson in the ACC. You're going to shred bottom of the barrel teams. You're going to shred them. You're supposed to. Oklahoma. When they play bottom of the barrel teams, they shred those teams. But as soon as when the competition steps up, it gets a little different. It ain't no 56 points. It ain't no 45. It don't work like that. Because of the Bucs playing the way they played in the last 4 weeks, if that's giving you an indication of the Bucs can do that to anybody, that's true. The Bucs can play like that against anybody. 10-0 against teams below 500. So where are you getting an indication that the way the Bucs play today is how they're going to play against on three straight road games against playoff defenses? I just want y'all to understand, like, I'm not trying to argue with you guys and I'm not trying to like refute what you're saying. I respect what everybody's saying in the chat room. I just want to understand. I want y'all to think football. Okay, the Bucs are clicking, right? We got that part. I thought it was going to happen in the middle of the season. It took till the end of the season against bad secondaries for the Bucs offense to click. And we've seen this throughout the season. 10-0 against teams below 500. 1-5 against teams above 500. Why? Because the competition, the talent is better. When you play better teams, the talent is better. The Seattle Seahawks and the Tampa Bay Bucs are the two, and the Buffalo Bills are the three hottest, in the Ravens are the four hottest teams in the NFL right now. Seattle Seahawks is 5-1 in the last 6 games. Their defense has allowed like 19 points a game in the last 6 weeks. Top 5 in the NFL. So Seattle turned it around defensively. Remember, Seattle was struggling defensively, but they turned it around. The Bucs were struggling a little bit in offensively. Offense turned it around at the end of the season. But the Bucs defense has regressed a little bit. They regressed. Pass defense is not looking good. It's all about matchups. Just because the Bucs ramshacked the Vikings the Falcons twice and the Lions, that ain't got nothing to do with the Giants, the Redskins, the Packers, the Saints, the Seahawks, the Rams, or the Cardinals. It has nothing to do with those teams. Those are bottom of the barrel teams, bottom of the barrel defenses. And I'm not discrediting what the Bucs done offensively. It's just the competition. It's a difference. It's levels to it. And y'all know this. Y'all know how football works. This has nothing to do with hating or being sour or it's just a different level when you get to the playoffs. Like I can kind of tell some of you haven't played organized football at a high level because you get emotional and you call it hating when I'm telling you facts. Playoff football is different from regular season football. It's just different. Like, how is that hating? Everybody in the playoffs don't have a bottom of the barrel pass defense. So you're not going to play the Falcons in the playoffs. You're not playing the Lions secondary. You're not playing the Vikings secondary in the playoffs. Y'all know this. How is that hating? It's facts. It's facts. Like it's like, how do you have anybody play any elite level football, semi-pro, flag football, basketball, baseball, softball? Like, when you get farther in the playoffs, the competition gets better. The talent gets better. NBA, do you watch football? Do you watch basketball? The farther you go up, the further along you go in the playoffs, the teams get better. The cream of the crop, the cream gets to the top. The Bucs are part of the cream, right? The Bucs are part of the cream, right? They done floated to the top, right? 11-5, going to the playoffs. But look at the other teams. The better teams get to the playoffs. The better defenses get to the playoffs. The teams that make the right adjustments get to the playoffs, just like the Bucs. It's other teams that are good too. The Bucs is not the only good team in the playoffs. Come on, guys. Think. Get out your emotions. You're too emotional. You can't see no other teams. It's the Bucs and everybody trash. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. I'll eat you alive. Under pressure. Type T Smitty 3000. Under pressure. Brady has a 44% completion percentage, 54 QBR, 5.2 yards per attempt, 4 TDs, 5 picks. That's what I'm saying. T Smitty. You're thinking football logic. You're not thinking with a bias or biasness or emotions. You're thinking football logics. When you get to the playoffs, teams are better. It's just what it is. From little league to middle school to high school to college to the pros, semi-pros, pros. Y'all know this. If you play any organized sports, whether it's individual like tennis, golf, sure, even coldest what they call the sack game. Forgot what they call that game. The game that they throw the sacks, the beanbag tossing. That's on ESPN. It's competition, but the further you go along, if you watch that, even poker, the higher. If you play poker and you in a tournament, the creme de la creme is to the top. You just can't discredit other teams because I see my team as the only best team in the playoffs. It don't work like that. It don't. Yeah, cornhole. Yeah, exactly. Cornhole. Cornhole is a profession now. Have you seen those guys at the elite level play cornhole? They don't miss nothing. It's all in the wrist. Pool. When you in the pool tournament, boxing tournament, the amateurs, it's better guys out there. And the Bucs are not the only good team in the playoffs. They're gonna have to play good defenses to get to the Super Bowl. There will not be no 400-yard passing games every time the Bucs play in the playoffs. It just don't work like that. Y'all know this. Get out your feelings. I'm just saying, y'all know how this works, man. It's not hating. It's just giving you football facts. And it's not, emotions will never work against facts. You can't refute facts. Go look at the defenses in the playoffs. Is it the Falcons defense? Is it the Vikings defense? Is it the Panthers? Lions secondary? No. Y'all know this. Matchups, man. It's all about matchups. It's not, regular season is out the window now. Regular season is done. It's time to get real. Let's get real with it. The Bucs are on a mission. A mission to get to the Super Bowl. Super Bowl or bust. Just like Bruce Arians said. Super Bowl or bust. Period. It's always been like that when you sign Tom Brady. Now, he got the numbers. He got the 40 touchdowns. AD got his 45 catches. And Mike Evans got his 1,000 yards. Wishing him a speedy recovery. But it's game time now. Devin White, hopefully he can come back. Hopefully Ronald Jones is 100% all the way. It's game time now. Defenses will not be the Falcons, Lions, and the Vikings. The last 4 games, they're out the window. Those are out the window. Come playoff time, the play sheet gets small. You go with your tendencies. You go with play calls that were working throughout the season because you just can't implement a whole new system in the playoffs. So what you see with the Bucs now is what you're going to see in the playoffs. There is no, the Bucs got to change this and the Bucs need to go. No, it's what you see right now against the last 4 games is what you're going to see in the playoffs. And occasional runs. The Bucs are a passing team going into the playoffs. They're not a balanced team. They're a passing team. They're playing to their strength. But it's all about matchups. It's all about matchups. This has nothing to do with hating. 11-5, as I predicted. Playoffs and everything. Everything is going scheduled. Right to the schedule as I predicted. But now is when you play better secondaries. Better pass rushers. T. Smitty 3000 gave y'all a stat. Under pressure, 44% completion percentage. 4 touchdowns. 5 picks. 54 passer rating. What's in the playoffs? Falcons pass rush? Vikings pass rush in the playoffs? No. The cream of the crop races to the top. Facts over emotions. Facts over emotions. Facts over being biased. This is a fact. Look at the defense in the playoffs. Bears, Rams fighting for the playoff spot. Top level defenses. Look at all the bad defenses. Home. It hurts. I know it stings, Bucs fans, because you're so thirsty. You don't see nobody else. You don't see no other team. You think every team is the Lions and the Vikings and the Falcons. You don't care about no other team defense because all you can see is the Bucs. Tunnel vision, bias. Talk football. Let's talk football. We ain't talking about being biased. Let's talk about football. Stop being so tunnel vision thinking like, can't no other team. No, it don't work like that. Can the Bucs go win 4 games in a row? Yes, they can. It's all about matchups. It's all about making the right adjustments. And most importantly, about matchups. Y'all seen the Bucs play against the Saints. Y'all seen the Bucs play against the Rams and the Bears and the Chiefs. The Giants. Struggle. But then you turn around and you see them play against the Falcons twice and the Lions and the Vikings. Oh, man, it's like that. Yeah, against bad teams. Like, come on, folks. Like, let's just talk football. Like, stop with the emotional stuff, man. The emotional responses, I don't respond to that because I can tell when I see emotional response in the chat room because I don't respond to it because I'm like, oh, you talk about emotions. You're not talking about football. And unfortunately, some of you haven't played any organized football or any organized sports at a high level at any level. I can tell just by some of the responses. I'm like, nah, he ain't never played football. He's never won anything. He don't have any trophies. He probably put the pads on, but didn't play. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to understand, man. Like, it's going to be tough to win on the road. Think about this, folks. On the road. Can the Bucs do it? Yes, but they got to play better on defense. Offensively, not too concerned. But defensively, y'all see that? Better quarterbacks, better teams, better offenses in the playoffs. Besides the NFC East. But Braid Weathers, do you think no fans will affect teams? I don't think that's a problem now. I think the guys are used to that now. The fans are no fans, but teams are used to that now. Whether fans be there or not, it's irrelevant now. It's irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? I can't use the fans as an excuse. You know, the fact of the matter is the Bucs got to go on the road. They got to go on the road 3 straight games. If everything plays out perfectly, no upsets, the Bucs will have to go on the road 3 straight times to get to the Super Bowl against defenses that's going to fight back. There will not be no Vikings defense. There will not be no Lions defense. There will not be no Falcons defense. It ain't happening. Maybe the first round you might get by easily, right? Well, I'm not going to say it like that, but you get what I'm saying. I gotta wake up, man. It's okay. Well, the Bucs gonna be fine, but I just want y'all to understand, it just ain't gonna be no cakewalk. It's not a cakewalk, you know. Oh, just gonna the Bucs is gonna get us the playoffs, just gonna run through everybody. No. 10-0 against teams below 500. The Bucs don't lose against bad teams. You know what I'm saying? The Bucs don't lose against bad teams. I'm gonna watch this Cardinals and Rams game. I'm telling you, folks, you gotta understand, like, facts over emotions. Facts over emotions will win every time. You can't refute facts. It's hard to refute facts, no matter how much you try to spin that narrative. It don't work. It just don't work. It will never work. And remember, the Bucs are playing with a lot of confidence right now. But the question is when they get punched in the mouth, what are they gonna do? Because the Bucs will get punched in the mouth. They will in the playoffs at some point. They will get punched, and let's see if the Bucs can hold up and keep their balance. That's the question. You know, the Bucs will get punched in the playoffs. The playoffs will not be a cakewalk. That's a fact. Facts over emotions. In the playoffs against better defenses. The Bucs will get punched in the mouth, and then the Bucs will respond. Remember, I told you, I stand on this. Super Bowl or bust. The Bucs will get there. It's going to be tough. It won't be a cakewalk. It will not be a cakewalk, but it's going to be tough to get there. Trust and believe that. It's going to be tough. It's all about matchups. I believe the Bucs, if the Bucs can stay focused and keep the same energy, the Bucs will be fine. They can't have no lapses, man. They can't have no moments of in-game management, man. You know, Bruce Arians got to, put together 3 straight game plans to get to the Super Bowl. 3 straight elite game plans to get to the Super Bowl. That secondary got to step up. Pass rush got to do better. The play caller on certain situations got to be better. You got away with it against the Vikings, the Lions, and the Falcons twice. You got away with it. Secondary's trash. Y'all know that. You know, we seen the Bucs offensive line against better pass rushers. Struggle. 10-0 against bad teams. That's not in the playoffs. 1-5 against teams in the playoffs. I think that's a fact, right? Is that a fact? Matter of fact, help me out. The Bucs are 10-0 against bad teams and 1-5 against playoff teams. Is that a fact? Or I'm just talking about emotions? Is that emotional talk or facts? Which one is it? Am I talking emotional or am I talking facts? 10-0 against non-playoff teams, 1-5 against playoff teams. Is that a fact? Or am I just talking about emotions and trying to spin a narrative or refute the fact, right? What am I doing here? Do this Bucs secondary got to step up? Is that a fact or emotions? I'm just saying, man, it's not hard to figure this out, folks. Relax. I'm not taking shots at nobody. I just want y'all to see the facts. In the playoffs, regular season don't matter. It doesn't matter what you did in the regular season. It's one game elimination. Goodbye. You know what I'm saying? Good night, drive home safely. Can't have no hiccups like with the Bears game, Rams game, Chiefs game, Saints game twice. Can't have those hiccups. Can't do that. You going home. BA with the funny play calling. Not being involved. Ronald Jones not getting touches. Not making timely in-game adjustments. You got one shot and you lose, you out. And that's what it's going to be. And the Bucs got to tighten up. The Saints will beat the Panthers. So one thing about this channel, I don't pander to nobody. I don't milk the system. I don't try to cater to a certain type of fan base or a certain type of person. I don't cater to individuals. You know, I'm not forcing you to be on the channel. You don't have to be on the channel. You can always go to somebody else's channel. I'm just keeping it real, you know. I'm just giving y'all extra bonus coverage. Young Gumby TV, man. Shouts out to you, man. So just y'all want y'all to get ready for the playoffs, man. It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be real fun. It's gonna be one of those it's gonna be exciting to me. I'm gonna be very excited. You know, everything's going as I predicted. 11-5. The Bucs going to the playoffs. You know, I'm checking the boxes. I'm checking my boxes. Are you checking your boxes? What did I say before the season start? The Bucs will go 11-5. The turnovers will be way down. The defense will be better. The kicking game will be better. I said all this. And everything is checked off. Everything I spoke about, checked off. But I'm a hater. I predicted the Bucs go 11-5, but I'm a hater. How the heck does that happen? I don't understand that. How does that work? He's a hater. I mean, yeah, he did pick the Bucs to go 11-5, but he's a hater still. Like, whoa, man, stop. He's a hater, even though he picked the Bucs to go 11-5, and the kicking game better, and the turnovers are down, and the running game better. He predicted all that, but he's still a hater. He wanted the Bucs to go to the Super Bowl, but he hating. Huh? Like, it don't make any sense. Like, how am I a hater and I want the Bucs to succeed to the Super Bowl? It don't work. It don't. That's why it don't affect me when you talk like that. It don't affect me when you get mad at me for talking good about the Bucs. You will never win. You will never win. You're gonna look stupid every time. I know what Bruce Arians said about Mike Evans' injury, but I don't believe all that. I'm not going to get into that. That's Bruce Arians just talking. Don't get caught up in that. Mike Evans' injury is not a big deal. Okay. I'm going to wait on a doctor report. I'm not going to listen to Bruce Arians. I'm going to let the MRI tell me what the problem is. I'm going to let the MRI tell me what the real problem is. I'm not going to let Bruce Arians tell me, that's not a big deal. Nope. I'm not listening to Bruce Arians. No, sir. Not happening. I'm going to let the doctors do their job. Bruce Arians is not a doctor. It's not a tumor. You know what's so crazy? I want y'all to tell you, like, check this out. I'm watching the Saints and the Panthers, right? I'm flipping through games. Teddy Bridgewater. He went 5-0 with the Saints as a backup, right? As a starter. He came in as a backup, as a starter, right? Everybody's like, Teddy Bridgewater's nice. Teddy Bridgewater gets a big contract with the Panthers. Panthers 4-11. So is it Teddy Bridgewater or is it the Panthers team? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be careful with that stuff, man. Sometimes a team can make a quarterback look really good. Why is the Chiefs playing their starters? The Chiefs are 14-1, got the number 1 seed, and they playing their starters. It's weird. Okay, so I'll do an early kind of semi-prediction on both games. If the Bucs play the Giants or the Bucs play the Redskins. So if the Bucs play the Giants, I'm expecting something like a 27-17, 27-20 game with the Giants. If they play the Redskins, I'm expecting something like 20-10. If that sounds about right. 20-10. No, because see, look, Allen, look, man. Teddy Bridgewater went 5-0 with the Saints. He's 4-11 as a starter with the Panthers. I've watched some of the Panthers game, and Teddy Bridgewater can't carry a team. He's a game manager. And the Saints gave him $63 million. I'm not hating on Teddy Bridgewater. I'm just telling you the level of when you go from a really good team to a bottom of the barrel team, can you uplift the team? He can't do it. Teddy Bridgewater not that dude. He can't do it. Because people was hyped up by Teddy Bridgewater. Bruce Arians like, oh yeah, Teddy Bridgewater. Like, no. It was fool's gold with the Saints. and the Panthers are going to end up probably drafting a quarterback. I'm telling you, do not be surprised the Panthers draft a quarterback. I promise you. Panthers, Falcons, they all need young quarterback. They need younger, better talent. The Falcons need a quarterback of the future. The Panthers need a quarterback of the future. The Bucs need one. The Saints gonna need one. You got to get younger. I'm telling y'all, man. Teams need a quarterback, man. We all need a quarterback. NFC South all need quarterbacks for the future. The Saints are going to blow the Panthers out. Teddy Bridgewater is going to get blowed out. He's not good enough. He's just not good enough. Every team in the NFC South need a young quarterback. Every single one of them. It is what it is, folks. Are we going to be the only team in the NFL with a 45-year-old quarterback? We got to get younger, man, whether we like it or not. I know y'all want to hold on to Brady until he's 45, 46, 47 years old, but it ain't going to happen. We got to move on at some point. We got to get a young quarterback. This is the draft to get one. This is the draft. If any team in the NFC South going to be smart for the future, get your quarterback. In this draft, get your quarterback. There's about 6 or 7 of them. You better get one of them. You better get one of them and get one of them and sit him down and let him learn from Brady or Breeze or Mike Ryan or even Teddy Bridgewater. But get a young quarterback this draft. Get a quarterback. This draft will be behooved of you. Any NFC South team better draft a quarterback this draft. If he's sitting there in the first round, you better take him. You better take him. Mac Jones, Kyle Trask, Kyle Wilson, Trey Lance, Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields. Well, that's 6 of them right there. Whether Brock Purdy, if he comes out. There's about 6 or 7 quarterbacks that can go in the first 2 rounds. You better get one of them. And that's pretty good. Decent. Jamie Newton. Yeah. I'm telling you. You better get one of them. You better get one. Stop playing around with these old quarterbacks. Because at some point, as a Bucs fan, it's going to be one of those man, we ain't got no quarterback. You better get one. Sitting behind Brady. Get a quarterback. It don't even matter who they get. Get him and sit him behind Brady. You'll get your O lineman, get your D lineman, but get a quarterback. If he's there available, if the Bucs are picking 32nd or 29, whatever they're picking at, get your quarterback. Get your quarterback. You got Brady already here. Get your young guy. Get your young talented guy and let him learn for a year or two and transition. And see you, Brady. Appreciate the service and appreciate what you did for the Bucs, but we got to get younger. We cannot be the only team in the NFL with a 40-plus-year-old quarterback. Cannot do that. Future, folks. I would take a left tackle. Yeah, get that old line first, right? But anyway, yeah. So I'm looking forward to the playoffs, man. Well, it's gonna be the Giants or the Redskins, man. I can't wait. It's gonna be very fun to watch the Bucs in the playoffs, man.
I'm mad at that.
Yeah, what do you want?
Excuse me?
I'm busy right now, as you can see. I'm watching football.
Oh, excuse me.
No. I'm about to wrap this live stream up, and I'll give you a ring back. All right. But yeah, folks, it's gonna be fun in the playoffs, man. It's gonna be fun to watch this team in the playoffs and against better defenses. Hopefully, the Bucs got their bearings together, and the way they play the last 4 weeks, they play like that against the Redskins or the Giants or the Packers, the Saints, the Seattle Seahawks, or even if it's the Bears or the Rams. You know, just play like that against better teams. That's all I want to see the Bucs do. You know, so I want to see the Bucs play like that offensively against better teams. That's all. I mean, like a complete game. You know, like score. Shoot, if they can put up 40 points against the Bears or the Rams or the Saints or the Seahawks, well, we beat the Packers already, so we match up very well against the Packers. I just want to see the Bucs do this consistently against playoff teams. Not just beating the Green Bay Packers and saying, oh, we beat the Packers and that's it. No, you got to win 3 games to get to the Super Bowl. You got to win 4 to win the Super Bowl. So y'all get what I'm saying? Just calm down, everybody. Everybody relax. Take a chill pill. Enjoy the victory. You know what I'm saying? Celebrate the victory today, and then tomorrow we're gonna know who we're playing. And all this week is gonna be playoff. I don't care about you did in the regular season. Oh yeah, you got them stats and all that stuff. That's cool. But you lose a game in the playoffs, you're gone. There is no, oh, next game we'll get them. No. Leave the regular season behind. You got your incentives, you got your stats and all that stuff. That's great. Let's get ready for the playoffs. So with that being said, folks, I enjoyed y'all this live stream. I can't do this without you Pirates and you Sea Bandits, as I call the Bandits, and my shooters. And I can't do this without the haters, the salty people that don't like the channel, don't like the way I talk because I don't pander or be biased. Don't like to hear the truth. Don't like to hear the good, bad, and ugly. Shouts out to you. You keep the channel going too, even though I don't respond to y'all like that. But with that being said, 11-5, folks. 5th seed locked up. Mike Evans get well soon. Devin White get well soon. Shaq Barrett come back. We need you because we're gonna need you in these three road games. It's gonna be tough. The Bucs can do it. Win the playoffs, as I predicted. 2020 Bucs, right on point across the board. Just gotta tighten up on defense, especially the secondary. Murphy Bunny. Carl Davis will be back too, so let's get it together. With that being said, subscribe to the channel, like the channel, share all the videos, and make sure you hit the notification bell icon to notify you on all new videos that's posted on this channel. And keep up the support. This channel is growing. We're about to hit 4,000 subs too, so I can't wait for that. I want y'all to fire those cannons, seize the day, raise the flag, risk it to get the biscuit. Hashtag ain't no chill. Hashtag no excuses. Hashtag we in the playoffs. And most importantly, hashtag Super Bowl or bust. Just repeat what Arians said, not just me. I know, feel different. Y'all have a good evening. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. I'll talk to y'all sometime this week. Peace out.